You mean our fucking $35 webcams aren't up to par? Actually, they're more than that. They were like...
Yes.
When are we gonna get, like, cams that aren't cams?
Well...
Once we get
since our profit margin is all red right now, I would say probably...
It's going to be a bit.
First we steal the underwear. Profit.
Oh my god.
And we're back! Welcome back! We are the Tabletop Tyrants. We are playing through the Prison of Cause for yet another episode of it. Presented to us by Matt Rauscher of the Pickle Dragon Press. Jesus Christ, dude, you're getting your cream all over your chin.
Well, it's my cream.
It's not even my cream.
It's
God.
mine.
What do you think's in here?
Wait.
I've been saving it.
When did you get that?
For our $1,000 Patreon tier, you can get a cup full of Jonathan Jed.
Oh, does that go along with also the underwear?
Yep, that's a combo deal.
Oh, for sure. Awesome. All right.
Wipes a spitter on.
Lactose.
The underwear stand up on their own.
Lactose free.
Oh, but not protein free. Alrighty. We usually do, one of us has to read Dave's kind of shitty notes because he can't spell or he just does it for fun, just to really mess with us. So I've rolled a d4 because we have 4 potential candidates and it landed on Mr. DJ this time. It's been a while since he's had to do it.
Yeah. Surprisingly, they didn't roll a 2 in a while.
Oh dear God.
Yes, my son.
3/7/2021. Recap. Recap. Played D&D. Wrote shitty recap. Became a porn Patreon. Rolled dice. Healed people. Cow met Matt's biological. What the fuck? Hold on. Cow inerts biological warfare. Visite Center and Osher Zeiger out.
I probably can't either.
Ziggurat?
Lots
No,
of
he's put a space. It's Zygerot.
lots of
Zagat's
stuff
guy.
happened. Then people said stuff. Finn. I think I
Finn.
can. I think
Jesus, this is like one of those French, like, videos. No offense to the French, but they always end in Finn.
I can give the
Feels
real
like-
recap. I just need that to do it. To follow along.
Cowboy smoking a cigarette on toilet.
Oh, visited. He's for the D. Visited.
I didn't forget shit.
You did. You did. Visited center and other ziggurats.
All right. Yeah.
But it looks like, yeah.
All right.
I ain't forgetting nothing.
All right. I can give the real recap. Okay. So, the porn Patreon, Jono's underwear. We rolled dice to see who gets Jono's underwear. We healed people from rolling
Wait,
dice.
what?
That never happened.
No, I know. The cow invents biological warfare because I found a magic shroom, and then the cigarettes. So I'll let someone else take the recap.
Badger.
Cow.
That's like literally like,
And I thought
we should
were
just
gonna
message him and be like, hey, can we like just take like a screen cap of yours for a couple of our episodes and just be like, pop it up?
Sure you could.
Mushroom.
You'd probably be
But
okay with
also,
that.
you're still going to stay under the 6 seconds. I think you're fine.
Well, it's 4 seconds.
6.
So,
No, it's 6 syllables in 4 seconds.
alright, so for Laura, who hasn't been here in a couple of times, who wants to give her enough of a recap to so that then she can actually jump into this without...
Well, the guy that keeps trying to kill her.
Perfect! Dang!
That would be you.
You've been controlling her! You've been controlling her! I just provide the scenario. You're the one that drops her into the clouded room of necrotic spores.
Ooh.
Using
So
you as a...
we are checking on these
You've been the
3
canary so far.
ziggurats that surround the main prison. And each ziggurat has a ruby at the top that is part of the soul, or channeling the soul of Amaru to keep the prison intact. They are all failing. And then in each of the 2 that we visited so far, we have broken open an entrance into the ziggurat, and in the very bottom chamber have found a part of a stone key that we confirmed in the main prison tower. You have to have the 3 parts of this key to open it up.
Alright.
So and in each ziggurat in the base, there have been these mushrooms that shoot out huge clouds of necrotic spores that we've all taken a lot of damage from because we haven't figured out that we shouldn't yet. And then there are stone warriors in the shape of the Draxacoon lizard folk that come out of the pillars and attack us too. So
Super fun.
defense mechanisms.
You fucking laughing at me.
He's just laughing at you, but I got it right away.
So-
Immediately, I was like,
I don't
Yep.
get it.
I understood it. It's like you gotta be a '90s person to understand what he just wrote.
Today's date,
I know, but what like
3/11.
yeah,
I don't understand.
it's a band.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a band, and that's their exact like logo.
Good man.
And
I mean, that's just from like memory from 20 years
literally, you
ago.
should have drawn the 3, and I went, "Is that 3/11?" And I was like, "It is."
Is today 3/11?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, yesterday was Mario Day.
All mixed
So-
up.
Hmm?
Don't know what. That's it.
That's
All
it.
right.
Mar 10. Mario.
Oh.
So we got that. DJ and I did some stuff off screen. Do you want to recap what you
Ooh.
did, DJ?
Yeah.
Hey, he's a minor.
Yeah,
I
God.
don't break the law.
Only in
Anymore.
Alabama.
Until my probation's
Yeah.
over.
Well,
The
currently,
restraining
this
order
part of
says
your
we have to
house
stay a table length away.
is Kansas, so
Okay.
okay.
So
Arkansas.
off camera, Dalzo has
America explain.
Dalzo has officially invented biochemical warfare. I have tied a rope to the magical mushroom.
Maybe.
Mushroom.
I've tied a rope to the magical mushroom.
If it's in your care, it's called a mushroom.
Okay.
Mushroom.
Fine, that's what I'm gonna call it.
You have to say the list, Bruce.
I'm gonna call it the mooth room. The
Muthroom.
mooth room. Okay, you have the mooth room.
Yes,
I
Muthroom.
mean, there's I'm sure there's a room in Mankato called that too.
Mooth room. I have tied a rope to the mooth room, and now I have the ability to throw a necrotic mooth room at people,
Possibly.
possibly if the knot holds up. And also, see that ramp that we're at the top of the ziggurat, and there's a ramp going down. We can't go down the ramp
Why?
because there's a bunch of necrotic spores floating in the air, and we'll all die. Or we all hold our breath on the way down.
Is it like you breathe it in and you get damage, or
Yes.
it touches your skin and it?
I'm not
Breathe it
sure.
in.
I'm pretty sure you
Yes.
breathe it in, so you have to hold your breath.
Oh, I can be like
Nobody's tried like to just like straight up like test it full out.
But I mean, I was full
I mean,
on
you were
grabbing it.
standing in the clouds. I mean, you kind of did, but I don't know if you recognize that play. It's like, okay, yeah, it's a breathe in.
You know, I didn't know that Albaton is one word.
It
It's
is.
not.
No,
Is
it
it?
is.
Yeah, it's all one.
Oh.
It is.
Oh,
That's
I
how
was
he wrote
thinking
it.
it was EL space baton.
Yeah, that's how you wrote it.
on his sheet.
Oh, on his
It's because
name tag,
he
it
like
was.
screwed up, so there's a little gap between the L and the B.
Speaking of Elbaton.
Oh,
Does
you
it
have a
not have
magic
everything
broom.
there?
Don't forget it.
No.
A magical bloom?
Broom. It allows you to
Broom.
fly.
Horrible
Don't
handwriting?
forget about that.
No.
Okay, so he's got 44 hit points, not
Correct.
44 wounds.
Yeah, he plays like me. You know,
Like a normal person.
Count down.
count down, not up.
I like to count up too.
Why would you come down?
It's easier to add than it is to subtract.
Because we play video games.
Alrighty, so
Video
What
games
you guys
count
doing?
down your health, not up.
Well, like I said, we cannot go down the ramp of the ziggurat.
He would use another. If we're short resting, which we did, he would use another hit dice because
Can I build the water wall over, and then you can't like breathe them in because the water is over?
Or you
Just
use,
can I trap them in water?
Or you use your magical wind spell and push it away with wind.
Is that what that means?
What are we
True.
even doing?
that might be a better use of magic. Just saying.
I like the way you think.
Because we were talking about that off
I
camera.
may have mentioned something like
I
that.
like
If
your
maybe.
moves. I like your style. Okay, so she's got 79.
Yeah, it's plenty.
69!
Not only can I control water, but I can also control air.
I'm back on a short
Are you the
rest.
Avatar?
You're an all-terrain
Pretty much.
spellcaster, Laura.
Hey, I got a 3 on this
You can
D3,
swim,
sponsored by
you can walk, and
a
you
person.
can fly. You're all-terrain.
Oh,
Another 3.
Woo!
Oh no, it's
Ah.
dark. I'm scared. And hold on. Okay, now I'm clear.
Yeah, but
I'm
not
trying to
all.
make the dancing lights stop dancing.
Can you see on
Dancing
camera?
lights.
Is
No,
it?
but
Dancing
I can
lights.
driving me bonkers.
No, we don't edit this shit.
Wait,
It's the good shit.
you always add your.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yep.
Fucking Beyond.
continue.
What?
so yeah, I'll try to do that. I'll try
Beyond
to
doesn't add that to
What are
your
you
roll thing.
using?
Oh.
my ability to control air.
What are we doing?
It's a fantastic ability.
Drugs.
Indeed.
Wanna join?
We're clearing the necrotic mushrooms.
So how are you gonna clear it?
I'm gonna go and just like control the air to continuously blow away the spores. The other to the right. Blow the
To the
spores to
right.
the right, so we can walk towards on the left side.
Wait, like, my right or your right?
Whatever right she feels like.
Okay, so you are
All right.
currently at the southwestern Ziggurat.
Ziggurat.
I'm gonna throw this snips at you. The southwest Ziggurat.
You're out.
Which cardinal direction are you blowing the wind now?
Well, what way are we walking?
So
Are we walking
southwestern
north?
Ziggurat here.
Yeah, are we walking?
The next one you're going to is like the northwesterny one.
Okay, so I'll blow it. I'll blow it this way.
Southwest.
I'll blow it.
More southwest?
Little
Yes,
boy.
more southwest.
Away from us.
Away
Is what
from
you're
us.
getting
Good.
at.
I just need to know because it's like, okay, now the wind is going to
Now
be
you-
for a while going to the southwest
Get it.
because it is full on a full southwest breeze that you
Oh, we
create
lost
in the
the
area.
Catholics.
That's how it. So
Okay.
Bound
wind's
to
going
happen.
southwesterly now. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right.
Hopefully
so
that doesn't mean that there's
after-
spores from the southwest, from the northwest blowing at us.
Was it a cardinal or a bishop? He had a bishop.
all right. So
God, he
after
has
a
an
few
entire
moments,
page now.
the cloud does dissipate and shift down. You notice and kind of just. I mean, you may have just created this massive field of them out there, but we'll find out later in maybe like a couple more weeks. We'll see what grows.
There's no other dragon
There's-
people over there, right?
There's no dragon people to the southwest, right? 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 No, there's just a whole rainforest that you just destroyed with these
Whatever.
We
spores.
have one. There's nothing else can call rainforest to call this shroom forest.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh
These
my
people
god,
don't
what
matter.
happens if you eat
It's
the
the
mushrooms?
circle of life.
You haven't tried it.
I know.
Nobody's tried to eat the mushroom yet.
Humans die.
If you gain immunity from
Elbaton.
it.
Eat that
It's like that thing where the forest burns down, so then the pine cones can open up and grow new trees.
Yeah,
It's like that.
exactly. Plus, we're gonna get the fuck out of here anyway. So
Yeah.
All right. So, what's the group doing? The wind has shifted the cloud
Wait,
out
hold on, my
and
voice.
away.
we're gonna get the fuck out of here anyway.
There we go. Did you do the right or the left?
Left.
Okay, good.
Yeah, remember
Right's
Texas
the
is
southern.
I know. That's why I had to clarify. I had to make sure you were holding the right
You
one.
dumb motherfucker!
Whoa! There it was. I almost missed that one. Almost.
Funny thing is, I actually do grab the left or the right one.
I know.
Why?
Because now that it's been said, it's a tip now. All right. What you guys doing? It is now about 1 in the afternoon.
Well, guys, I'm
Give or
clearly
take
party
an
leader.
hour.
No,
So
you're not.
let's go down the freight
Just
of
because
the
your last
Ziggurat.
name is Thick Leader doesn't make you the
It
leader.
literally makes me the leader. My name is Thick Leader with 2 Q's.
It's fickle eater. Just fucking keep moving.
2 C's, a Q, and a K.
Yes.
There's
You just
more
need
and more
fickle.
consonants getting added to his name every day, I swear.
Eventually we're gonna run out and we're gonna start making some up.
And I just look at him and I'm like, yes, buddy, you are clearly the leader. So just
Stand in the back.
you just stand over there and make your decisions while we go take action.
I have a high intelligence.
High enough, at least. All right. Where you going?
I think we should start heading out to the last ziggurat. What do you think?
Yep. We need to come up with a way to deal with necrotic damage while we're walking.
Okay.
Leave Mushroom Man.
When you have a lisp,
Muthrum.
no offense to people with lisps, but
Muthrum.
when you have that particular lisp, it's kind of like being like, what? I have a high intelligence. Sure you do, buddy.
All right. So you're heading up to the northern region.
I just listening to up my voice.
Can't wait to
An
hear this
asshole.
back in the video
Yep.
playback.
If you have a lisp and you're super intelligent, you've probably already unsubscribed. But if you haven't, I would probably recommend.
The chances
If you
that
haven't,
one out of
then
our
your
10
intelligence
subscribers-
is probably not
Wait,
actually
but
that
10,
high.
out of 10 of our
Hey, hey.
subscribers,
I just got to add another.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
We're back
Also
up
on
to
Twitter.
330 then.
out
They
of
also
our,
jumped in and followed us on Twitter too.
out of 10 subscribers, aren't
Nobody
we
ever
part of
used
the
it.
10?
No, I don't subscribe to this.
I'm
joking, I am
subscribed. I'm subscribed to this.
We currently have 330.
Oh,
subscribers.
Hey, we're close.
Wait, why am I? Can I be in the back so I'm
You're
not like
1/3
spreading
of the
poison
way
when I'm trying to throw this
That's
thing?
what I said. Put him in the back.
Yeah, like
Just yeah.
like I have every intention to try to throw this mushroom around while we're walking.
All right, what we doing?
Put it on the other side of the screen.
Yeah.
One of
You're
those
way
old-
the fuck back there then if you're throwing this mushroom over.
I think you
Well,
should
daytime,
actually.
right?
Guys!
I think you should
It's still
actually.
the same day as getting here, right?
Oh,
I'm
One of those
trying.
old
Still the same
incense
day as being
lamps
here.
that they used to do.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, because you guys took a long rest up on top
Short rest.
of the main ziggurat,
I know.
or not the main one,
I'm saying.
the first one. You guys took a long rest up there, and then you guys
We took a short rest
have
recently.
now. This is still that same day after that one. So you,
Right.
after
That's
you
what I'm saying, so
cleared
we're
the
still
first
same
ziggurat,
day, then.
yeah.
Yes.
So now you're into the second one.
So then I was asking because my rats are good for 24 hours.
Okay. So yeah, they're still around.
Oh, sweet.
They were all partying while we were down
Yeah,
the
it's like
hall.
you got these rats that are ahead of you, and then it's like every time you go into a ziggurat, they just like disappear. I think.
No, they just.
No, I mean it's
I
like
just tell them to go chill.
Yeah,
They're
like,
take a smoke break. They're all just around a campfire, just smoking their little tiny like rat cigars.
Find some
Real
cheese.
quick.
they're bacon. They're bacon, guys.
Real quick, I think we should all take a moment to appreciate Dan's shirt.
I already did.
I already did
Very
too.
awesome.
I laughed hard.
Yes, I did too.
Internally.
Because that's Scott, and that's Geralt, and that's Wolverine
Please, it's Wolverine's girl.
singing that song.
Anybody who knows them knows
And
it's,
it's
actually
also a
Wolverine's
reference
girl.
to Euro Trip.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you
Right, that's
if you
where
were
Scotty
between the
doesn't know.
ages of 33 and 38, you know
Hey.
what movie this is.
Hey,
and
only
or
29.
Tim.
that was like my favorite movie when it came out. You made out
He's
with your
even got
sister.
the.
So
He's even
I
got
think
the
we
red
can
Solo
all
cup.
agree Matt Damon's best acting performance of his entire career in that movie, right?
Yes.
Like
Hands down.
hands down.
Man.
Watched one recently with him and he's pretty good. And that Ford versus Ferrari.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, that one where he plays
is
Shelby. Yeah.
Really fucking good. Yeah.
I'm back, Dean.
What?
if,
Team America.
if anybody would like to know my personal feelings, Matt Damon.
Alrighty, so you guys are heading north by north. Alright, sounds good. So you're going north.
Can I meet up with the rest of the party now?
I mean, that's up to the party.
You what?
And to you,
Just throw the
honestly.
mushroom in the swarm of rats. See if it actually works.
Yeah, fuck.
That's how you
Mushroom
maintain your
rats.
rage. That's
Worst
how you
case-
maintain your rage. You just keep killing a rat.
No, yeah, I just picked
One rat every
He's
round.
been punching rocks instead of my rats.
Yeah.
There's like 100 rats in front of us. We're like punching rocks.
Alright, let's
Maybe like
do
25.
something.
Alright.
Yes,
Art
yes,
meeting.
let's make some good content for our viewers
Yes.
instead of just talking
One of
about punching
these days.
rats.
Let's make some good content for our viewer.
You when you edit.
Hey, it's Laura, okay? Laura's the one watching it.
Alright,
She's here though.
and we're
watching.
walking.
And we're walking.
And you're walking, and you're walking,
So,
and you're walking.
Through
a rainforest wonderland?
Does-
Just kidding, it's the high grass.
anyone have anything to deal with necrotic damage?
I got this mushroom on a rope.
No.
Well, guys, if we don't just
I'll
if we
say
just
that I
don't
do.
breathe in while we're near the necrotic damage, we won't take the damage, and then we can just stuff something over our nose and the mouth to make us not
That's
breathe.
a good idea, Dalzo. You just practice not breathing until we tell you to start again.
Sorry, Taz.
Oh, mic down.
Guys, stop making fun of me. I swear I'm intelligent.
What?
I'm intelligent.
He can't even say the word.
And we're walking.
You're walking.
We are walking, yes.
Almost just don't breathe when the necrotic mushrooms are
Am I
around.
in
That's
front?
the solution.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm beside you just because, like,
This time
You want to
I'll
roll
try.
survival for
because,
it?
I'll
See how it goes.
Do the
Rat
didn't
spores
go to our
are the
last-
spores destroyed with flame?
We don't know. No one has done anything with this.
Nobody's dropped a fireball in the area yet.
I mean, a while back I burned a house down.
I do
18.
a little.
Okay. You maintain the
No, there's
heading.
no spores around you.
What's up?
I use his as my experimental.
What his?
My mushroom's in a bag of holding. No
You
one
just said you
knew.
were swinging it around.
No, I know.
Just saying.
I know.
Probably each time that you want to put it back in the bag, you're gonna have to strength check to get
I
it
know.
back.
It's okay. I'm keeping it in the bag for a while until it's actually needed.
Okay, well, can I request he take it out and very gently sprinkle some spores, and I see
There's
if...
no
Nah,
gently
that's
sprinkling.
not-
You're not Spore Bay. You're
It's you take it out and it starts spewing out spores.
pretty much because there's a very tight rope around it.
Yes, and no matter what you do.
Well, let's just not experiment and just hope we figure it out when the
Yes.
spores are slowly necrotizing our insides, then.
Okay, can we
That's
like?
fun.
Is there a way to like?
Let's do it.
That's what we've done so far.
That's what we're doing.
Because we're too stupid to figure it out.
Watching roulette with only one spot missing. Look at a 6-barrel. Wow, there's 5 bullets in play.
I'm down.
One of us is gonna survive.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I go like this. He's going with me. All right. Okay. So it's only about 3 miles. Would it be? Yeah. About 3 miles
You tell us.
from
Oh,
south to north.
I thought something that I can do while I'm walking.
So.
Shut up.
Okay. What's up?
Think intensely about ways to stop necrotic damage based on what I already know.
All right. Intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
Okay, I got this. +1. 13.
All right. You're thinking. We'll see what you come up with.
So wait, you actually did not have the mushroom out at all?
No. No, it's really hard to put back in the
Were
bag.
you getting ready to throw your sword or something?
No.
Test out the fire?
I want Oriana to test it. That's a good idea because we haven't tried that yet.
Okay.
Because if we could have one person move the statue and get out of there quick and then drop a fireball or something in the room to clear the spores, that would help a lot. Or in
We
that
could also end up killing the mushroom too.
in that bottom room, we could just keep nuking it until
Does it matter if
nothing
we got
moves
this
and
down?
then drop down there.
Okay. Does
What's
Utilio
that?
say this to Dalzo?
Does Utilio think about it? Think of that.
I don't know.
She's also thinking about it. She's
Yeah, that's
Everybody here is, I figure, is thinking of a way to stop
Yes.
the necrotic spores. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just watching the rats.
You're following your rats.
They do.
Making sure they're going the right way too.
And making sure that he follows them
Would-
correctly.
He's doing pretty good.
Would Oriana have any way of like not taking necrotic damage for a short time?
She's right there.
Do you have any way of not taking?
She's
necrotic
right
damage?
there.
No, she's taking
Just-
quite a bit of it.
Can
I
I
mean, you
just-
cannot take it for a short period of time by raging.
True. And I can probably just continuously, like, blow wind away from me. That's the thing I could
Do
probably
you have the cantrip gust?
No?
Uh,
Is that a cantrip?
It is a cantrip.
I do not know, but I
Alright,
can.
You don't have that.
I can control air and water, and I can cast a fog cloud spell.
you don't know Gust?
Oh no!
My Pidgey knows Gust.
Once I reach 3rd level, I can cast the gust of wind spell, and I am 4th level,
8th level.
8th level.
Yeah, so you should be able to.
Yes.
So it
yes.
should have been something that's on your spell sheet.
It's not, but I cast
sure?
it because apparently I can.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I suppose.
Okay, so you have your own way of clearing some of the spores out. I mean, it is an enclosed space, so it has to go out somewhere. So it'll probably just push it back up out the top.
Out of what?
The ziggurat when like you guys are in there.
Uh,
So it'll just push it out through the only air path that it
yeah.
has.
Well then, but if we're trying to test this while we're walking.
Oh, while you're walking, you could potentially test it.
Are we
Yes.
assuming there's gonna be another one of these in the next one?
I mean, I figure you guys are going. Like that's the
Oh,
reason
then
why
that's
somebody's
2 out of
trying to
3.
think of a way
The fact
to
that we're
resist
at 2 of the
necrotic
3
damage.
ziggurats have had
So
spore mushrooms.
I thought that
then
was the
why,
case. If not,
why
I'm sorry.
are we not testing the one?
We're going to.
We can
now.
do
That's
that
what
when
they're
we get
trying
to
to
the
figure
next
out how to
ziggurat.
do it safely, where
Oh,
people aren't going to
Right.
die.
So we should just do that.
When we get to the
Right. Why don't we test it here now before we get there?
That's what we're doing.
Yes,
Hey,
I
you're
thought
missing
literally what we're
steps.
doing.
I thought you
Okay,
were-
stop
okay.
drinking your jizz milk and pay attention.
Yeah.
You've been playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Don't.
Have you been playing
Smoking
Raid
a
Shadow,
reefer.
Shadow Legends?
All right. So let's get.
Last I heard it was still in the bag, and I thought we were
Let's
just going
get
it
the
is.
Oh,
party.
it is still in the bag
Yeah.
because they're trying to figure out what they
Gotcha,
want to do first
gotcha.
before they pull out the
Let's
death
just
cloud.
let's just get me and Oriana away from the rest of the party, so that we can do this. So now we're like dropping back so that we're nowhere near them.
Okay.
Because Oriana has a way to block it from herself.
And you can rage and you're good.
Who said I'm raging? I'm not gonna. I have 3 left.
He's like, I'm gonna try and hold my breath.
Just
Yeah, I have-
like, just
low
like
on health.
chuck it
Huh?
and run.
I am low on health. I have 96 hit points. Just watching him slow blink. Like,
96.
Doing okay with
My
your
max
breath?
is
75. That's
His
like
max is
75%
65.
of his health.
Do I have?
That's your max 65? Yeah.
Am I low on hit points?
Oh, look at your.
Yeah, look at your hit
Look at your
points.
sheet.
Has he been writing it on there?
Well, you've been dying, so.
Mine says 1.
That's not right.
I don't keep track of your hit points.
He
You
counts.
have
He counts
one
up.
wound.
He counts up.
Dane counts upwards.
So you have 1. point
You
of
have 1 damage.
Not 1.
One
Okay.
single
You
hit
have 1 wound.
I was gonna say maybe we shouldn't test this right now.
You're basically full health.
You
So
use several.
You're
hit
pulling it
points.
out of the bag then?
Yeah. And I'm holding.
Okay.
I take a deep breath,
Okay.
and I'm holding my breath
Okay.
for 5 minutes. Right? Because it's con.
As long as you can, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you pull it out. What does Oriana do?
Oh my gosh, no! Just open the bag, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The bag's open.
Okay.
I use my mage hand. Can
It's
I
his
do?
bag, unfortunately, so,
So
he has
only
to
he
think
can?
about pulling
Okay,
something out.
okay.
It's like the best thing about a bag of holding is it has its own security mechanisms.
Yeah.
Okay,
to
so
keep
yeah,
people from
so he
playing.
does
You
that.
can't
then.
even hand it to somebody.
To a mage hand.
Well, no, you can hand it. Like,
The bag
like,
of holding,
I'm
like,
saying, like, if I give it to you and then you pull out of it,
it's not something I myself put into
No, does
it.
it? Yeah.
Everyone has their
Pretty
own
sure that's how it
ethereal
works.
plane vault.
oh, sure.
Everyone has their own bank
But
account. and
anyway,
one
so you
bank
pull it
account.
out. What do?
My mage hand picks it up and carries it a safe distance away from him.
How much can the mage hand hold?
10 pounds.
It's too heavy.
Mushrooms?
Really?
Mushrooms more than 10 pounds?
Oh, fuck yeah!
Really?
That's a
It's-
really heavy mushroom.
It's
Yeah,
a chunky
it's
mushroom.
like-
Oh, it's a big
It is.
mushroom?
Mushrooms are
a-
dense, like the little
Hold
ones
on,
weigh a lot.
hold
I guess that
It
makes sense.
is a medium-sized thing.
I was picturing these things to be.
That's
about the
why
size
you've been
of my
able to do it,
characters.
because you're swole AF.
I didn't realize it was. That makes sense. I'm trying to strength check this bitch.
These things are
Yeah!
like. These things are like
That's
the
why you've been
size
trying
of
to
a
shove
gnome.
the thing in.
I didn't realize
fat
that. Okay,
gnome.
I understand that now.
Alright, so you pull
So-
it out,
I would like to.
which makes it go bloop, out.
Yeah, yeah. I,
Drop and
medium-sized
run, I
things?
guess. I don't know.
yeah, so now you're using your gust thing.
Okay, are you right there?
Yeah,
When he pulls it up? Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, because you weren't holding your breath.
No, to hold your breath.
Even if you hold your breath, I still will need a Constitution saving throw from you. From her.
Oh,
Because for the spell, it has a verbal component.
Oh.
That's what I was looking up quick. I was like, if it has a verbal component.
That's no bueno.
Con saving throws. gonna be-
11.
Are you ready to
7.
take some damage? And
Oh,
also,
that
your
is
spell
7.
will not go
Yeah.
off, unfortunately,
Okay, 1.
as the because you're speaking and it goes in and immediately you're as it happens. But you take need 1,
A lot of damage.
2,
Oh god.
3.
It tastes like what? 4d6. 5 or 66.
Seriously?
66 damage.
Oh
I
my.
was like, I would not have done this.
We probably should have told you.
It would have rolled better.
10, 20, 30 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, you rolled really high.
Ah.
I did, yeah.
All 5s?
I got 2 6s, 2 5s, and 2 4s.
Crap.
Dan can look over if he wants. He's like, nope, I don't want
It's
to.
like killer. I've been trying.
Yeah. It's not
He's
on
like,
me this time.
It's
So.
not on me.
Okay.
It's not even on me this time either.
Okay, so then I real quick.
You got a
Should I
backup character ready, or
You need
Do I
light the shroom cloud on fire while I'm still holding my breath.
And everyone
firebolt? Just
bolt.
yeah, that's my cantrip. Yeah.
it does. Firebolt does say it ignites unattended objects. So
Yes, I am.
hypothetically, if there's a large cloud of spores in the air, if there's
should jump the spores.
some of them should burn. It's not like it wouldn't be like a combustion cloud, but like.
But do I
as a
You
get
need
firebolt,
another Constitution saving throw, as it's verbal. A lot of spells have verbal components, so you literally have to breathe in to talk to say the verbal components of these spells.
do you have any other?
So knowing that, like, you would have known when you tried to cast the last one, like the moment you started talking, like it went into your body.
Yeah. Do you have
Let's
any
see if I
other
can spell
fire
now.
spells?
Does create
even
bonfire require
What does
Oral
your card say?
aspects?
You have those spell cards.
Yeah, but they're super in.
As long as it doesn't
Also-
have a V next
Oh, yeah.
to it.
The range on Firebolt is 120 feet, so you can run out of the cloud and
You
then
like
cast it.
back up.
Okay, I'll do that because this also has.
That's
a
what she
next
said
to
in the
it.
first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, yeah.
I was a little bit
Yeah.
confused because like I had her and I walking a safe distance away and Dalzo over there, and then all of a sudden she was next to it. I'm like,
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, Dave. I don't know.
No, that's fine.
I don't know
I'm
how
just
these
like-
spores work.
The editor can totally prove
We don't
what she
even
said
know
earlier.
how these spores work.
I can prove it even if it's false.
He's like,
I'm
just
editor.
dump it in there.
All right, so you're doing it from a distance now. Okay.
Correct.
from a distance.
All right.
The president of Cos can.
Now I gotta figure out if it's actually
I feel bad for
flammable or not.
I feel bad for the guy who wrote this. He's like watching us now fucking invent chemical warfare. Instead of-
It's a D&D game. It happens.
I know.
It
So he's
always
been-
ends up happening somehow, some way. Chemical
He's
warfare
been
is
at
created.
D&D for a really long time, so he's used to improvisation. So
The crazy shit that happens.
That's what you did. Too,
Okay.
Tony.
We'll say that it is flammable. So it ignites.
Is it like an explosion?
roll- Yeah, it would have
Pretty
like
cool.
combustion exploded across, as it's like tightly-ish condensed. So roll as if you're rolling for a fireball, because that's about the radius that it is.
I don't know how to roll for a fireball.
Who wants to tell her how much damage she gets to roll?
Oh, it's a lot.
It's
8d6.
Yeah.
8d6s.
Here.
need help with that? I got a fuck ton of D6.
Because that's the radius that the cloud
There's-
covers. And I'm like, that's the closest I can get to it.
Got it.
There's 8.
Sure,
And
sure.
Dalzo's standing in the middle
You've
of
got
You
it.
ever
over
smell
there.
burning
I've
cow?
got this tower of dice
And
right
there's a,
here.
Who is
it's
this?
just a rope, so the
Eight
rope might
D6s.
burn up. I'm
Eight?
just
Oh,
saying
8.
as well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the spore cloud.
There you go.
Didn't she? Oh, she.
How?
her dust
Who is
didn't
this
work.
damage going to?
So
The spore cloud.
It'll end up going, so the
And,
spore cloud is igniting, which is causing the explosion, which is what the fireball is.
I'm
So
pretty sure
those who
they're
are in
also
the spore
hitting-
cloud
those are some low
and the
numbers.
mushroom are also going to be taking
That's what happens?
damage.
That's why I roll dice individually, because if I roll them all at once, they're always low numbers.
I'm good. Like,
Also, if you need more, I've got this tower of dice right here.
is that what that is? It's a tower dice.
22.
Oh, it's a tower dice, huh?
Okay, so you take
Cooler
20
than-
points of fire damage.
It'd be cooler if it was a yellow D20.
Sorry.
I got one. It's at home still.
Oh, that's right.
It is roasty
It
toasty.
totally did break.
It is the spore is not dead. The rope is burnt up though, as it does not have a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
It's a rope.
Wait, it's here.
How big's the rope
That's
now?
okay.
It's right there.
Oh, I see.
Grab that.
What
Grab
rope?
that. Tupperware.
All of the rope was there. Like
Oh, yeah.
You should have figured out a way, because if it was actually gonna,
Guys, you remember this yellow dice?
Can I see your yellow D20?
because we really wouldn't have known if it was gonna blow up. But
It's a nice looking yellow D20.
all right,
I know. It's not nearly as cool as my last one, though.
I'm still holding my breath. I'm gonna get this
Can I
mushroom
see
back
the
in the bag.
okay, you do your strength.
It still rolls like shit, though.
I hit it with a hammer.
23.
Okay,
I'll find
you
the,
get it
uh,
inside the bag.
First, one try.
First try.
Cool. All right, mushrooms in the bag. I have
It's
no-
roasty toasty. It's not fighting anything
Yeah,
right now.
I lost your rope. Okay, so I go talk to Varen now.
More
I'm
rope.
gonna talk to the. So, Varen, that rope that you gave me, it kind of burnt up.
What do you mean kind of burnt up?
Well, so we were casting fireball at the magic mushroom cloud, and the cloud ignited into a fireball.
I
and
feel like
they
Well, I don't
exploded.
understand words.
the fireball
Wrong
exploded.
nut. Hold the other one.
The fireball exploded, and the rope's gone. But now that we know that
What did I give you? 50 feet of rope?
yes. And now I'm telling the entire party. Now we know that the necrotic mushrooms are flammable.
I'm just looking through my pack here.
And so when we fight the big bag baddie, we can just release one
You
in
got
there.
something?
Wait, say flammable again in your list.
Flammable.
if I had an
I thought you
empty
said frammable. And I was like,
bottle
so
or
now you're
sealable something,
the list.
would my
Asian?
control winds be able to put the
Framable.
spores in like a container, and so could use it later as a weapon? Be like, and then like firebolt it, because
Possible.
that'd be pretty
It's
cool.
very
It's like
possible. I mean, it would be a much
firebolt
smaller.
without
cloud?
using up a spell slot.
It would be a smaller cloud.
Mhm.
It wouldn't be a full firebolt ball because I don't think you'd be able to. One of the big aspects of it is like the mushroom itself expelling it out to that diameter. So I don't know if you'd be able to condense it down and then
So
get
I
it to
need,
go
like, a-
boom out again.
So I
to
need
that
like it
level.
to be like a throwable, or maybe to like toss it, and then
We need to grow more mushrooms.
It might be like to where it's just that one square kind of thing. So it'll probably be a little something closer to the spell. I think fire sphere or flaming sphere.
Flaming sphere, yeah. However,
knowing that it's
There's
flammable
also
is
the
helpful.
necrotic damage it does.
We have another mushroom that is being safe kept, so we can always weaponize this like into condensed little bombs at a later date. But like,
Not now.
if you have a rope tied around it and you throw this thing, assuming that it hits wherever you throw it,
no.
it releases a cloud, and then you would spend your next turn pulling it back. The cloud lingers, which they have lingered. Somebody readies a firebolt, and they
Yeah, but-
take necrotic damage on one round, and then fire damage on the next as it blows up in a fireball.
Yeah, but then I take damage.
I know.
I like
I can go
it.
one step further. We can go a couple rounds if it lingers. I can put a wind wall so it does not come back towards us.
But-
And then the wind keeps it over there and just
But then
keeps
when
it
I
in a
pull
space.
it back to me, then I'm gonna take damage.
Everybody near is gonna take damage.
If
Exactly.
you're holding your breath, why wouldn't you be able to throw it, pull it back, shove it back in the bag?
yo-yo.
And then run out of the cloud.
You wouldn't be in the cloud. I mean, hypothetically.
Because if I when I catch it, it's
yeah, it
gonna-
depends on how John rules it. But yeah, you could run out of the
yeah.
cloud, out of the cloud.
So
Or
we,
you might take some fire damage. Like,
yeah. But
We'll
have,
see.
But we have now invented.
It just like
grenades.
follows it like a little trail.
well, we've invented napalm.
I mean, you'd have
We're
to throw
fucking
this
Agent
medium-sized
Oranging this shit,
thing
like-
a far enough distance.
Um,
Oh.
so now I do have a quick question: is the mushroom dead or is it still kicking?
Did you take enough time to check?
Yes, I would have taken enough time before I put it back in the bag.
Roll medicine?
Nature. Nature?
How would nature play into it?
Because it's a natural mushroom.
Is it a natural mushroom?
It's a mushroom.
I'm like, is it a
It's a
natural
mushroom.
mushroom?
You literally
It's a
been talking about
mushroom.
it being a magical mushroom, so
I mean, pretty much everything in this valley at this point has been
magical. Yes.
mutated because of eldritch energy. So
Okay, fine,
make sure you
fine,
get
that's
some
it.
adequate shielding up when you end up using that thing.
So medicine.
Otherwise, you all get into
Wait, what
get
about
eldritch
Arcana?
Cancer.
Wait, what about Arcana?
Eldritch. Just essentially nukes.
John, Arcana?
It's like a mixture of the two.
No, Arcana. Like nature is closer than Arcana would be.
What are you trying to figure out?
How to not roll
How
for
to not roll
medicine.
negative
Yeah.
one.
He doesn't want to have to roll
Roll
medicine.
your medicine.
it's medicine.
Medicine.
Medicine is like figuring out how hurt something is.
That's a nat one. I don't see shit. That's a zero.
You-
Actually, that's a zero.
You know,
It's less than one.
it looks like a crispy mushroom.
See, I would have been like real mean and like be like it looks like this, like all like scientific. So he's like, oh, cool. It's not though.
It looks like a crispy mushroom.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, guys, we now have this. They're flammable.
Grilled shiitake mushroom.
So,
Well, Baton, you hungry?
real quick, like, we have another mushroom.
I think so.
So now our next step is to figure out how to cut that mushroom up to put it into little baggies and then throw it at people.
Baggies.
Yeah.
you'd put it into like potion
Ye old baggies.
vials, and you just whip it so when the vial hits the ground, it breaks.
Yeah. So
Why would you put it in a not
a
baggies,
bag of water
a vial?
balloon.
A vial.
Water balloon.
Ye old baggie, aka a vial.
All right, let's just continue.
Or walk.
We can continue.
I mean,
I've
thought
learned what
this
I
group
wanted
has
to.
been walking.
I've learned what I've wanted to, so we can
Okay.
keep walking.
Sounds good.
Did you join them just to watch or what?
No, I was back there, yes, because I'm not leaving a party member away from the group. We've established that bad things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Things
go out,
happen when you
just
split
go
the
in
party.
the woods, masturbate, get almost get killed.
So,
Baron.
so I have told everyone what I have witnessed and what we witnessed, so everyone's caught up.
I think everybody witnessed the fireball.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's be honest here. Everybody witnessed the
Napalm and baggies. Let's go.
We'll see if it works. Alright.
Oh.
So you guys are walking again. You're walking again. Alright, so by the time you guys get over there,
To the Ziggurat.
yeah,
The
we'll
last
say
stop,
probably close to 3 o'clock now after your guys' mad science
Your guys.
routine and the walking and whatnot. So, 3 p.m. You guys are at the
Smite.
base of the northwesterly Ziggurat.
The North Ziggurat.
Alright, Rats, take 5.
Murder your character.
Elbaton and Utilio will ascend to the top of the ziggurat to check out the ruby.
I come with them.
You can't
I will
once?
Spartan kick Dalzo off.
Stop.
No.
I'll tell you what you do, you boo boo.
I come with them.
Moo moo. Moo moo. Oh, sorry. I didn't want to speak his own language to him.
All right. So it is a 15 for investigation from the baton and a 13 for perception from Utilio.
Okay.
Are we in another one of these little rooms again, or
No,
whatever?
we're
No,
at the
we're
top
up
of the
top.
ziggurat.
Or we're just at the top. Or you were at the top. These guys aren't in here
Cool.
anymore, right?
Not that I know.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
We don't know what's in this one.
Hey, grab out one of those floating bases things, and then we can make a ziggurat. Oh,
Or you do
oh,
this.
yeah, that makes way more sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Wait, it needs a ramp to get up to the top.
I think there's a ramp.
Yes,
on the
there is.
ziggurat.
Yes, there is. He literally said there is.
There it
There.
is.
Yeah. It's like a.
It's a really shitty ramp.
Contribution.
Yeah, see?
Hey.
It's like an
Yeah, I
Aztec-
mean, I could have gotten
Aztec
this off
pyramid.
like
That-
Etsy, somebody to do that, but it would have cost me like close to
Mayan?
$600-700.
That's pretty legit.
What,
I
to
like
actually
that.
make that?
Yeah, to print that, just to print
Yeah.
that off.
That'd be fucking sweet.
And it would have been like
They do have
compartmentalized
that.
to where you can do the different like layers and stuff to where it's like, oh, you're now in this room, and I just remove a layer kind of thing.
Someday.
But
If
I didn't
had
have
$1
$600-700
million.
sitting around.
Why don't you just 3D print it yourself?
I don't have that much money sitting around.
I mean, yeah.
It would have been a lot of
Money
filming
to make it.
Would have been a lot of filming and time. Time I did not have.
Plus, it would have been really hard to get the tiny slinky to put down those stairs.
Well, yeah, it would.
I'd
Nightmare.
buy
Yeah.
Come on!
And it would have been really hard to get Jim Carrey to come do it with us.
$5 million.
Exactly. All right. So your investigation and perception. Are you just the ruby or the whole area up there?
So Elbaton would be investigating the ruby to see if there is anything amiss or out of place, or if it's still conducting energy. Utilio would be more percepting the area, like looking out.
Okay. The ruby definitely seems to be still emanating an aura and magical energy out of it. About the same as the last two that you've seen. This one looks very, like, pretty much the exact same as the other two have up top. There's not any different structurally to them. Kind of can surmise that there's going to be some loose pavers here you can lift up and go down a hole in.
Find your papers.
Acrobatics drop onto the...
Then we have the head of the stone tablet and the tail, correct? We're looking for the body.
Yep.
Yes.
Look for the core.
Well, we would need Oriana up here to
I was gonna say, should we all be up there just in case? Like,
Yeah, like
We're
realistically.
about to fight.
Yeah, we didn't.
last
I mean,
time.
I didn't.
Well,
I
realistically.
didn't say nobody could come up
Right,
with us.
I
I said
didn't-
we went up.
No,
Yeah.
like
Except
realistically.
for Dalzo, you said we're going to Spartan kick him.
Yeah, I thought about it, but we'll wait.
Wait until after you get out.
is everybody
Just in
else
case.
walking up here?
Suppose
I'm
so.
Flail.
No, Birdman's talking to his rats.
I already told him to take 5. Did you not see the fire down here with like 25 rats around it just smoking cigars?
No, because it's not there.
Scotty doesn't know.
Rats
Scotty doesn't
from
know.
the worst neighborhood.
Well, they're in this land. They're the worst neighborhood here.
Alright.
Hey. These were some classic rats before they met you. Then they got introduced to the wrong sort of people.
I'm sorry. Gave them all the cigars. My bad.
And the breeding started.
I would like to try to find the loose bricks.
Okay,
Fucking family guy with
investigation.
Peter is like the plantation owner and the rats in the basement.
Were there,
So what you're saying is I made bats. Because they're rats with wings.
were there loose bricks at the other ones?
You were kind of really intrigued in general about all of these always because it's an ancient civilization and that's kind of
my
your
thing.
jam.
Yeah.
So you've been like at the last couple, you've also been looking around at the different like
Oh,
I believe
hieroglyphics. and
you have
things
some
and stuff.
rubbings from the first one.
Yeah.
Voice.
I didn't write that on your character sheet, but yeah, I believe you were taking some.
19.
So it said jam.
Okay,
on one of
you
these.
do
Like,
find
come on
the
inside.
4 stones. They're off in a corner spot of it. More or less close actually to where the altar is this time. It's a little
Okay.
closer to that as opposed to like off on an edge of it.
Alright, I just walk over.
Wait, everybody else back the fuck away.
Yeah, so
Sounds
once,
like
once
a-
I find
Just like
I
down a
just
layer.
punch it a
Down
couple
a
times
layer.
to try to get through it.
As we see
Using my
Delzo,
shield.
Delzo looking, we
shield?
all run down the
Okay,
ramp.
roll for that.
Get
The last
Get
one
me
was
down there.
Roll for your attack.
Yeah, he went boom last time.
Yeah.
A 5.
Plus 9. 14.
Okay, you hit.
Hit stones.
Was anybody else standing up there still?
No, we all got
Okay.
the fuck out of there.
So you bust through all 4.
I was like to say I am not standing over when I'm hitting it. I'm like off to the side, so I'm like on safe-ish ground.
If you are hitting it,
I'm not standing on top of him while I'm
it
hitting it.
doesn't matter. You're hitting it, which means your arms are staying over it.
So
Oh,
4
yeah.
dexterity saving throws, please.
4?
1 for each stone.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Flying stones.
Not again.
As in exploding.
Man,
4
if only
dex-
somebody would have used detect magic.
Oh yeah, I was raging, by the way.
I
Oh,
don't
you were?
have that.
Okay.
I don't
Good
have
to know.
Don't
Um,
have that.
Guess what? It's all
Do
psychic
you
this
have
time.
that?
Fuck you.
Oh, it is.
Detect magic? Yes, I do.
He also has a rod of detect magic.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Like,
A wand of magic.
literally,
Wait,
this is why I
you're
wanted to
rolling
plan,
dice
because
already.
we know exactly what's happening.
Alright, so advantage on all of
And it
them.
keeps happening.
Why?
Raging.
I'll admit, I'm laughing my ass off inside every time.
Yeah.
he goes, I rage on advantage on these 8 and 5. And I went, ha!
Yeah. So,
2 and 5.
So
Here,
what
try
was
the yellow
so what
dice.
was the total
Oh, I'm not done yet.
for the
Here,
one?
try the yellow one.
No,
7.
Nope,
And
no,
the
no.
dice. You roll one good roll.
Oh, this cockeyed. Alright, and last one.
I think he's failed the first 3.
Wow, that's a nat 20.
And then not failed the last one.
Alright, so the first one was a 12.
Okay.
The second one was a 9.
Yep.
The third one was a 19 or 14, and the last one was a 24 with nat 20.
Okay. I'm just gonna use a dice roller app for this one. Just
Hey.
just to get you a grouping of it all.
And then
Just to
don't
make
forget
it
to
a
divide
little-
by 2.
I think it's scary when you roll the dice.
Yeah, that's way more
All
fun.
right, fine.
How many d6s do you need?
Oh.
I don't need d6s this time.
How many d8s do you need?
I got enough d8s.
Okay. How many d12s do you need?
All right, so first one, which was a fail, because so you don't take the half.
I take the half.
Well, you take half of it, but you don't take half of half.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 14, 20, 25, 29. You take 14 points of lightning damage,
Rock damage.
Again.
and that's the first one.
I'm at 60 health.
Hey, I have more health than you. Wait, no, I don't. I have.
15, 20, 25. You take for the second one
That's not nice.
12 points of lightning damage.
He's no longer the healthiest one.
10, 20.
No, you guys already been dead if you
take
were
14 points lightning damage there.
Yes, I would.
And I am having it for you, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
And this
then
one's the quarter.
Yep.
If I was that monk, I would take 0 damage.
Fuck off.
Lightning resistant.
No, because monk has evasion.
Ah.
Just dexterity, you just poop out of there.
Alright, so down to 6 points of lightning there.
Because if you succeed with the monk,
I'm at a
sitting half
A gentleman's
28.
Hey! And so as the rest of you saw, I immediately saw when he started going like back like this, you're like, you remember last time? He did that, things went boom. And it was fire last time. This time you guys are halfway down the thing and it hits, and you hear this crack as it goes, as his fist goes down and through and breaks the stones and it goes down. And then all of a sudden each one of them cracks off and you hear 4 more cacophonous booms as each one erupts into 4 lightning bolts that go straight to the area around. It's like arcing out. And Dalzo's standing up there going...
I would just like to point
Oriana's
out,
like, huh, I could have taken that better than him, probably.
I was like to point out that most people would have died.
Well, it smells like steak. Like microwave
Steak.
steak. Microwave steak, though.
So, but there is now a hole right in front of you. Once you finally stop twitching.
You can see again.
5 minutes later.
And we were all far enough away
Yep.
that we didn't get.
You all took the adequate measures to get the fuck out of the way.
Alright, well.
Agatha's just like, oh, honey. I thought you learned last time.
No, see, Dalzo was high intelligence but no wisdom, so it fits. Like, he wouldn't have remembered. Like, he would have been, like, wise enough to know, hey, these bricks might be the same.
He sounds Michael Boom.
That's not how wisdom
See, that's the
works.
thing. Is
Yes,
the first one didn't go boom. The second one's went boom. I know these ones went
Insight. Having insight on what's gonna happen is wisdom.
But intelligence equals good memory.
Yes, but not being
relevant.
wise enough to know.
boom. Anyways, so what's
The
in front of you is
first
a
time.
5-foot wide hole that and looking down, you see about a 20-foot drop
Can I just
to another room.
I walk up.
before
Oh, so you go ahead.
before anybody like
Listen to heal him, but
oh that works too. But before anybody like goes in there, just like firebolt in just immediately just to like and everybody stands like far
cigarette
back away.
collapses.
So that if it's like
We all
send
die.
through the rubble.
so that there's
Find
not
that key, quick. You can
Okay.
drop a firebolt and bolt
Yeah.
in there.
Before you do that, can I heal him?
sure. Why don't you go
Just in
ahead and
case
do
you
that?
do drop the whole building
Yeah,
on
and then
him.
get me off of there.
If we all die, we're gonna make new characters that just happen to come across this cigarette. We're all
I call dibs on that lady.
If anything, it'll just like volcano explosion upwards. It won't take down the whole building, right?
You ever seen a green elevator
What the
go?
hell's all my D4s?
Do you need
How
one?
many do you need?
Alright.
I need one more bit. I'm dead.
This is the medic ward over
I'm
here.
gonna walk up to Dalzo here and be like, "You did okay.
You
It's
step
good enough
down.
for healing word. It's a word. Feel better."
There.
Who is this, Agatha?
Agatha.
9
Which
points
one's
of
elevator?
healing damage for you.
Here?
So, right rolled 37 now.
Something better than nothing.
Gentleman's 37.
Yeah, use a third
Alright.
level for you.
So you drop firebolt, bolt.
I am.
After he has moved.
I am not on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay,
We're all maybe not
so
standing.
you just drop it in that hole.
Maybe we're not. Are we standing even
Yeah,
on
we do.
thing at all?
Okay.
Yes.
No, I'm at the base of the ziggurat. I'm not anywhere near the top. Put me at the bottom.
So looking down the hole, going,
No.
Why are
goes
you at the
down,
bottom?
strikes
You're kidding
20
me,
feet
I thought about
down,
What?
I almost died.
just dissipates
Nothing
against
happens.
stone groundwork. A little
Alright.
scorching, but that's about it.
Nothing happens.
You went all the way down the ramp?
Yes.
He's afraid.
I
The
just
guy
got
who
lightning
literally
bolts.
is whipping around mushroom spores is
He
afraid.
got hit by something
Like
very
mushroom
similar to
spores.
Thor.
Yeah,
He peed in on a relief of gods and got electrocuted.
He has a wet loincloth.
And a brown one.
So,
It was already probably good at this
so hopefully this means
None of my legs are running.
there are no spores inside.
Quite possibly.
Hopefully.
None
Still hold your breath as you go down.
Potentially. Potentially.
Alright. Are we climbing in?
You gonna tie a rope up or?
Well, we're running out of rope.
Albaton.
Well, I only have 50 feet left, so...
So
Do you really? How many? Wait,
Or
what?
you use that really cool broom you have, Oriana.
I was gonna say,
I can.
Oriana and
For most of
Albaton
us.
can both go on that broom. They could go scout and just see what the room.
The rest of
looks
us
like.
can superhero landing down.
Well,
That's
just
that's me.
let them look at what the room is. I'm assuming it's gonna be two
Oh.
pillars, but like
Like Batman.
That's kind of what I do every time.
full
You
disclosure.
can make assumptions all you want.
Full disclosure. I have a spell that allows me to absorb fire damage,
Ooh.
Absorb elements.
elemental damage.
That's what that absorb elements.
Shut up, brain. You don't know.
Not this character. Actually, I think bards have that spell.
They do.
So you would know of it.
But because assuming
what's
it's
inside here.
assuming it's going to be the same,
A room,
we send
Alright.
a scouting party,
walls.
and then we have to
Cayman
figure out
Islands.
which of the strong people is healthy enough to go down there and start moving statues.
You know, I'll go in and move statues. I just won't do anything. I can't get in there without like dimension or
Shelving department.
or a rope.
Sorry.
Are you going?
Yeah, I think he's okay.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you're done or not. Okay. So you drop. So Oriana and Elbaton go down into the room
That's
Um,
up to Oriana. Oriana
you?
can do what Oriana wants to do.
I like
using
it.
your broom of
The
flying.
baton is down.
I can take suggestions.
So you guys ever so carefully try and Mary Poppins this a little bit. I mean, it's a 5-foot wide hole that you're going down into, and it's 20-foot drop, so a little tight spaces. So you go down into a 20-foot by 20-foot room. It is permeated very strongly by a stench of mildew, and as you look around, it shows sign of water that has seeped in through the stonework here. As looking
The
around,
water
you
is
do
so
notice a
hidden.
pair of ornate stone columns that stand in opposite corners. It would be the northeast and the southwest corners.
Which way is north?
Alright, so
Put in 2 squares.
perfect. There you go. All right. While looking around, you notice that there are carved reliefs on the sides of the columns that seem to be lizard folk who are wearing like these gruesome masks. You
Gas
notice that there is that the walls are painted with like the bright pigments and whatnots that you guys are used to seeing now inside these. And in here specifically, this one's depicting the vast Sakrata rainforest and what appears to be
That we
a
destroyed.
comet soaring above. And standing in the path of the comet is what looks to be a coatl, with which you guys know would be Amaru, who is coiled and prepared to strike at the,
So this is like a depiction of that battle.
more or less. It
Kind of,
seems
sort
to
of.
look like that.
It's pretty cool.
So, that's with your quick look around and like with what really stands out.
Can I?
No, go ahead.
What are you doing?
Waiting for you.
Waiting, yeah. Elbaton is waiting for Oriana.
Because
No.
Oriana's driving this broom. It's your broom of flying.
Yeah,
Who's with me?
Elbaton,
Elbaton.
Mike's character
Mike's character.
Okay.
The baton.
that
Okay.
I'm controlling.
Gotcha. I was like, wait a minute. So
I switch accents often, but I'm bad at both of them. You can't ever really tell who's
One
talking.
slides into the other a little too easily.
It's consistently
They're
inconsistent.
both-
Yeah.
They're both a little conceited, so it goes very heavily into one from the other.
can I like just for now do a little bit of a deeper investigation of one of the large stone things?
One of the pillars,
Indeed.
for sure. Which one are you going to go look at?
Oh, far away one right there.
The one closest to me?
Yes.
So
This
the
one?
southwest one, we'll say that one is.
Elbaton will assist her.
Roll investigation checks.
Investigation checks.
Oh dear
You want-
Christ.
Her to roll with advantage, or you want us each to roll one?
Why don't you each roll?
Probably for the best.
Sheesh.
Probably
18.
for the best.
Hey, I rolled an 18 this time.
Yeah, you rolled a 1 the first
What was your
time.
first one?
On that one.
That was just an exercise, though. Temporary.
She hasn't rolled dice in a while.
She didn't roll in a dice tray.
Yeah, I just rolled
that's
this
your
again and it
foot.
landed on my one, so.
That dice are crooked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Sorry, I'm trying to read. Trying to figure out.
Oh, read good.
Alright, so you open
Paul's always
up
looking for that one.
the,
Can you just, what are you doing?
I'm trying to flip
are you
dice into his
looking
tray.
around, you do notice that underneath that pillar, there is, what did you get?
He's saying probably just rolling you
What
with
was your
my own
total?
dice
A
tray.
1? Okay.
Yeah.
18.
18, okay. You notice that underneath the column, once again, there seems to be
Hey, don't get in my drink.
what looks to be
It
a
would
way
even- it would have been there.
secret door kind of thing. And that's what you kind of notice with that one. Yeah. It
Break
seems to
out
be
those
kind of the way it
snacks.
seems to be with the last ones, to where you would have to move it to get to move the pillar to get to it.
Okay. No pressure plates that Elbaton sees.
None around there, no.
Okay.
Just do it right against the microphone.
Welcome to ASMR. Your host, Aaron. Here you go, bud.
I'm a snake.
No, I'm a snack.
Have you seen the Harry Potter video where it's the snake inside the tank and it's like,
Anybody?
oh my,
Anybody?
No, I got 2 nuts already.
it's so funny.
So, what you guys doing?
I think the rest of us should start going in there, I think.
Fast.
Well,
They're gonna need some help pushing these things. We've done 2 already where we know we have to push them.
I can't get in unless there's a rope.
Well,
Or dimension barriers. I can't ride the broom.
how about the Baton and Oriana check out the other pillar
Oh, that sounds like a good idea, too. They do what they want.
before
Whatever.
everybody goes shit cannoning
They do
into
what they
this
want.
room, where we're inevitably going to take necrotic damage and possibly elemental damage because we have every other time.
Sure dizzle. So let's put the 2 weakest in there first. Let them die. And then the rest
You
of
haven't
them.
listened to anything I've said. They're scouting, and then they're going to come up, and then one of the strong ones is going to go in and move the statues. So we're mitigating the damage. to
You've
one
activated my
character.
trap card! Poison damage!
Necrotic damage! Alright, so you're investigating the now northeast column?
Yes.
Okay, investigation checks. Once you get a straight face again. It's not possible with this group, I know.
I enjoy you, Dane.
13?
13, okay.
21.
Okay. You're too distracted by the mosaics and whatnot, just like you were with the last column. Just colorful artwork, so much history here.
Wait, 13.
It's distracting.
Did you roll a 19 on the dice?
No, 12.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
Elbaton notices this one also seems to have a secret door underneath, but this column specifically has depiction of 3 warriors. Like, this is a tall, like, floor-to-ceiling kind of column here. 3 stone lizardmen warriors, as you had noticed earlier, with the gruesome masks. Each one is holding what looks to be... I can't pronounce this word. Makua Hiwito?
Quaddle.
I don't have a picture either. But it's weapons. 2 of them, you see them holding it. One of them, you see a spot where it looks like it would be holding it, and there is like a depression missing there as to like where it should go. And it's like their hand is like cupping there too. So it's like there's something that should be there, but there's not. And upon like a quick look around, don't see it. It's oh, you dig around.
Shake weight.
I'm waiting for you to like come back up and talk to us.
Yay big around.
Like a tuna can.
Couple of them stacked together. So, that is what you notice.
I thought those were both peanuts, and I was like confused as to why you were like push this one away from the other.
I don't like this bowl anymore.
The flavor's
Yeah.
lost on these.
Do you mind passing that down?
Well, the other does. They get more
Touching.
flavor.
Oh, Pajano.
I think,
No idea where his inventory is.
He doesn't have too
He has
much.
an inventory?
Too much salt.
Are we just waiting to see what's going on with this?
Right.
I am letting the character whose
Hey.
player is actually here
Make a
take
lot
the
of
lead.
noise.
Laura, Dane's letting you take lead. Because you're actually here.
She's like, oh no.
And Mike's not, he's not
You
going to
should
kill
totally
Mike's
like
character
come up
when
and tell
you're
us
not
about
here.
the issue that hand.
Well, he's not
Are
going
we
to try to.
Are we ready to do that yet?
Hold
Was
on.
there nothing else
Are we
to
pausing?
investigate?
I'm literally just.
So what you doing? You're in control of the broom. Do you stick around in there, or are you going to boogie woogie boogie out?
So
Is it
do
like
I
Jill's
know about the
room, or-
secret staircase?
Jill
Did
Albaton tell her?
Yeah, Elbaton,
What do you have told her?
about the open slot, yes, he would have said, look at this here. Look at this here. Look at this. What's this? What's this?
There's death everywhere. I smell death everywhere. Oh wait, it's just.
well,
Don't know.
I know my character has experience in these things, but as for my knowledge as to what the whole deal with them is, I guess I'll just pop on up and tell them there's the secret thing and this thing going like this, and the cool picture.
Nice cool mosaic.
Can I, before I do that, can I just like sneak up to that and just like look at it a little closer just in
Sure.
case? Just like a quick little investigation on that?
Yeah.
Roll investigation again?
Go for it.
17.
It is just a really beautiful, like, painting mosaic up there.
Well,
Nothing jumps out as like danger or hey, this might be a key to something. Nothing.
no clues or hints or
Nothing.
It's
jumps
just
off
it's
the-
just a beautiful
Danger!
like
no
they
idea
took a
of
good
what
amount of
this
time
thing
with
needs
like
to be
this piece of
holding.
painting. Yeah, nothing like that.
No.
Sorry.
Is there anything else to
Oh,
check
same
out
as-
really, or is that about all we see?
It's about all you really notice in that room
Mm-hmm.
are those things. Like the rooms are pretty simplistic in like their design and stuff. Like every now and then there's like a piece of like artwork like that or something like that. Most of them have like things depicting different parts of what happened.
'Kay.
But
Well, I appreciate the picture.
Yeah.
And then I just broom on up and film in.
Elbaton tries to wait very patiently while Oriana is checking out the mural, and about 3 seconds later pulls out his rod of collapsing and sticks it in that slot.
okay.
I could try stone shaping something that fits in that spot to a perfect size.
Like it goes through the hole.
I'm gonna go grab my
Doesn't like fill the weapon slot perfectly at all. So
Keep lying. I'm just gonna grab my
it's in
water.
there.
Okay, nothing happens.
Don't hear any triggers activated or anything like that.
Well, fuck.
Varian kneels down. I knew your rod wasn't big enough.
You shut up!
Okay.
He will
I
retrieve
did
his
say
rod
that to
collapsing. And then
The-
he will just
I could try using stone shape to
wait patiently.
create something that fits in there.
My instincts tell me maybe we'll figure out what is supposed to go in here down the secret hidey hole.
Well, why not just do it now?
Well, we could try. We could sure try.
I mean, otherwise I'll just hold on to the stone
You do you,
shape
boo-boos.
and
Yeah,
stone shape the next stone warrior I see. Again.
Yeah, Oriana is. or-
Also, I don't suck at pouring beer. This is the way I like to do it, so it's a little less carbonated when I drink it.
You hear that, internet?
You hear that? She likes the foam.
FYI.
She doesn't like
No
the carbonation.
She likes a lot of head.
Stay out of the comment section of this video.
Context.
Beer advocates of the world, leave.
Oh, nice your steak fully
Bring enough to
cooked,
share?
too.
What?
Did you bring enough to share?
Puddles? Nope. Never mind.
Yeah.
Son did you
Otelia would
A
just,
monster
if she's being relayed this information, Otelia would just say, like,
Just take it.
That's some good
I
shit.
can move the statue when we are ready, otherwise, you guys do you.
It's like you ate around all my favorite parts.
Dump them out.
Oh!
What?
Dump them in there and put that bag down.
Loud.
That was like one of
crinkling
Jono's like
noises.
biggest pet peeves. Whenever I was watching Critical Role in the
In
early
the first
years,
season.
they're always crinkling a bag, and it's just like, I just want to fucking
Well,
punch.
then they mentioned it, I think, in the second season that they figured it out or something.
They finally figured out the
One
snack.
rich finger.
116 episodes.
Sorry,
Wait,
after
wait,
lots
no.
of complaints.
This one.
Well, people used to also like during their sessions send them food,
I remember
Like-
that.
or like send them tacos or like pizza or something like that.
Someone from the chat on Twitch or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll probably take beer.
Yeah, I would totally take a beer too,
Hint, hint.
or a whiskey.
We're not live
What
streaming.
kind of beer is that one?
This is a Pilsner.
Oh,
I'll take it whenever you can send it to me.
Wanna
I'll
try?
still try it.
Well,
I
then
did,
fuck
I did
John
put this
tonight.
here if you wanted at some
Oh.
point.
All right.
Oh, this is just a full one? Thank you.
Okay. So what's going on?
Move that thingy. The big people, go move that thing.
I would like to
Which
maybe,
thing?
I thought you were going to stone shape it.
We'll wait till afterwards, just in case we don't find the thing.
Which one? Are we doing?
Which one are we gonna do? You want me to stone shape it or
You
not?
do you. Do what you want.
Are you?
I'm literally asking Utilio straight up.
Otilio says,
I'm taking your recommendation.
you do what you want. I can move the statue when you're done. Or
Alright,
before.
John. I'm gonna walk to the top of the ziggurat.
Whatever you would like to do.
The bird is looking at you like this, just
If you keep looking at me like that, I'm going to eat you.
haven't done it yet.
It's the day.
UDB, look at this crew.
Alright.
Who's gonna control the rat swarm if you eat them?
It's a good question. It's honestly a pointed question.
Who's gonna help you fry up this beef?
Who's got beef?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys. Like, my idea is Utilio is going to go down by herself into that room and move that pillar.
She just jumps on in there.
Well, no, I'm like,
You're just gonna do it by yourself.
that way we're mitigating damage. Like,
Makes sense.
Well,
If it's the worst case, it leads to somewhere else and we put it in after.
right,
we
I'm
get
not going to
down
go down the hole. Like, I'm going to move it.
So-
I'm going to see if there's a trap that goes
Yeah.
off. Unless somebody wants to go down there and search for traps. But I
Doesn't-
don't think anybody does that.
Mike has, or not Mike, Mike's character has Dimension Door, correct?
Yes.
And how many does he have for that?
2.
He used one last time in the
Yeah.
last ziggurat, so he has one left now.
there. It is correct.
He could also cast Fly.
Same.
But yeah, Utilio is too big for the
Actually,
room.
nope, I used fly last time, I cannot use it.
Unless Agatha wants to go down and move it. But Agatha doesn't have any way of mitigating any elemental damage. I don't think.
I did forget to say that.
Well-
Cast fly.
What about, Agatha? What's her hit points looking like?
Okay.
Yeah, better than me. So why can't she go down the hole to move it?
Because she
By
doesn't
this
have,
point, your rage has faded.
Yeah.
she doesn't have absorb elements.
She does.
That she does.
That she does.
So,
Go ahead.
what's the plan, guys?
Okay. So, you all wait up here. Be ready to lower a rope for me. Here I go.
Yep, I've got the rope. Rangers be ranging.
So, lower me down. And pull the rope back up so we don't waste the rope.
Done. Yeah, I did
Athletics.
something.
Get down with the rope.
Weird.
Well, what's your athletics score modifier?
+8.
Yeah, you can't fail. With the exception of a 1.
And I
I'll say that.
will attempt to... Oh, you want me to roll it?
Just in case you roll a 1.
15
You're
plus
good.
8. And then I will... I wanted that 15 for
One
perception.
hand.
I'm going to percept, because they would have said, this corner has the one with the empty slot, this corner has the one that with no carvings that we saw.
Mhm.
So I'm going to percept to make sure I'm touching the one which was in the, I believe, southwest corner that did not have the dragon, or the Draxacoon.
Had no things on it? Okay.
Yeah. 20.
Okay. Yep, that's the southwest one.
Okay.
That is this one.
And I'm going to attempt to move it.
Okay. That would be, ye old athletics.
Nope.
In the dice tray.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh!
28.
Just straight up, just one arm, you're like,
Noise.
Fucking just flat across the room.
you knew not to knock it over. Like, you felt like you definitely could have knocked it over. You're like, this might actually have some structural support to it. We'll keep some support. So, you slide it with relative ease.
Okay.
Because it was easy. For you. For you. Others might have had trouble.
Anything happen?
You see a little, like, wooden latch there.
Like a door?
Yeah,
like
like
a
a-
secret door?
Like a hidden door.
Okay.
That was under a pillar.
You open and there's a dude just down there just beating.
Oh.
Baron, what are you doing down here? Get down
Baron,
here.
how'd you
Different
get there already?
incarnation of
Can
Baron. Alright.
You and the men beating dicks.
I will invest.
That's the new story it's called. It's the Prison of
We
Cops.
kill you and the guys beating dicks.
I
It's our
will
official name.
investigate looking for any type of, like, mechanism of, like, a trap or something.
Okay.
Not very good at this, but...
Believe in you.
Not with that attitude.
But it is a 21, because I rolled an 18, so...
Nice.
So you have a +3.
You don't notice any, like,
Good job on your math.
trap triggers or anything like that. Nothing like that. There's no, like, little, like, piece of string waiting to be broken or whatever. There's no pressure plate sensor or anything like that.
There's a door, I'm going to open it.
Okay.
Alright, so you open it up, and you do notice that there is a haze to the room as you look in.
Oh no.
Like a cloud haze, not like
Purple or?
purple haze, like it's very similar to another room that you've had to be in before. Firebolt? Okay.
Are you a firebolt?
Let's see here.
Everybody.
We all have fireballs.
Yeah, everybody can
You
do
don't have
this.
fireballs?
Wait, you can't do Sacred Flame? I can't do Sacred Flame. Okay, so the room
Inside
detonates.
God.
Roll damage. It's in a confined space too, so the room is definitely gonna.
Shake
We'll
a
see what the
little bit.
damage is, and we'll see how the room does, considering you're also standing on top of this room.
When's Mike getting here?
When's Mike?
He was iffy. Entirely.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't
that's if he
think-
got called or had to get OT'd.
Right.
It is almost 10:30, or it is 10:30.
25.
25? Okay. The room shakes violently, like the stones that you're standing on don't feel very stable anymore, but they're holding, kinda.
Oh, me. Hey, off your phones.
I just responded to Jono because he sent me a message at 7 o'clock.
Thanks, Dave. Love you too.
Hey, I was driving.
All right.
Excuses.
Okay. So, but the room definitely. I mean, it's
With the kid
black
in the car.
smoke billowing out now,
By
but
myself.
it's not. It's like you. Some of it's hit you. It's not doing you nothing. Besides being black smoke billowing out because, well, a detonation just went off
Yeah.
there. Definitely
Low-
smells like burnt mushroom.
Lower the rope, please.
Rope.
and I'll come out.
Okay.
Let it clear for a little bit. Tell everybody what happened. 22 for my athletics.
Okay. Yep. Easy as
1
pie.
foot.
Walks up there.
Cool story,
Oh,
Otilio.
Cool.
Okay.
How much
How long do you
damage did
give
you
it?
end up taking?
None.
Oh my.
The room took like 22 points damage.
How much time do you give it?
Does anybody need a short rest to heal up?
I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I'm gonna say, doesn't
Use
Oriana?
some more dice up.
I mean, I'm assuming that what we had talked about as a party, once we have the key, the prison is holding, so we can pretty much go whenever we want to the prison and put the key in and enter.
I mean, I prefer to do a long rest before we go to the prison.
Right.
No,
And
definitely. But-
so we could either rest here
Nah.
and tomorrow go do it. It's also a matter of, this is Utilio having this thought, like, this thing is a fire creature. Is it Avatar rules where it's more powerful when it's sunlight out and we should attack it at night?
I can't see it, Nick.
Yeah.
We have light spells. We
I'm
can,
a bull.
I could literally cast 3 light spells.
no.
The solar
At one
But
eclipse.
I mean, yeah, we
Pull
can.
right above your head.
We can sit. It's 3 p.m.
You
when we
just
got
light my
here.
eyes
It's
up.
3:15 now. Like we can
Right.
sit on top of the ziggurat for an hour. I don't care.
I mean,
I got nowhere to be.
We do have a nice walk back to that ziggurat, so it might be dark by the time we go there.
Yeah, but I mean, we could
Take a short rest.
long rest here.
Or, yeah,
like
fuck
it
it,
could
yeah.
be days before we go to the main prison and open it up. Like,
Good.
we're not super worried about
Fuck
that.
it. Let's have a party on top of the ziggurat.
Fucking to see the mice, they're already having fun.
But yeah, I would, as Utilio, I would probably give it
Come back to
a good long time to let the smoke clear and to make
Oh,
sure
you
that
get a
it's
familiar magic item.
structurally intact. Because we're not going to jump into that hole
inside jokes.
feeling like.
Okay.
Aha!
Okay. So what is the decided plan? Just so it's clear across the board what's going on.
I'm taking a short rest to get my second wind ability back.
Okay.
Wait, we're doing a shorter or long?
I already got mine back.
Do I have second wind? How do you know if you have second wind?
Are you a fighter?
No.
Then no, you don't have it.
Ah.
There's only a couple of us that have it.
How do you?
Are we
of
back
us.
on top of the thing?
Only
then?
2 of us are fighters
Yep.
here.
Everybody's out of
We're
the
done
ziggurat right
inside?
now.
That's how
For
I
the
roll
moment,
while we're
so-
friends.
Oh, you're
I
letting it
went in the
clear out.
first room.
Yep, yep.
There's an opening to the second room. There's smoke billowing out of it because I.
So we're letting it clear.
You went
Yes.
boom.
We're making sure that the.
Utilio had a
ziggurat
big
doesn't
boom boom.
collapse. And I'm taking a short rest to get my second wind back.
So we have not got what we need out of this place.
Correct.
That would be the accurate assumption.
So then, yes, let's short rest for now.
Okay. So
Does it have
And we're
your spell
resting,
slots?
and we're resting.
What's the spell slot thing for short rest?
unless you get your spell slots back on a short rest, you don't get spell slots back on a short rest.
Well, poo poo.
Yeah, the only ones that really get them back on a short rest is a warlock, I'm pretty sure.
I have a question.
I think they're the only short rest spellcaster.
If I am...
Because sorcerer is a long rest, and that's the value of doing the sorcerer warlock combo is the coffee lock, to where you regain spell slots as a warlock, turn them into sorcery points, and then turn them back into spells. Underneath the sorcerer tree.
He has this marked off, but I'm assuming he, either at the last short rest or this short rest, he used Arcane Recovery to regain
Yes,
his
he did.
4th level slot that he spent.
So, Jonna,
I got nothing to do.
if I'm an 8th level barbarian
Mm-hmm.
who's an entertainer,
Mm-hmm.
then I've probably accrued at least one healing potion.
Is it in your inventory?
No, because we didn't talk about healing potions.
Womp womp.
No, but I have.
I have rations. Wait, if I eat an apple, I get like 5 health.
You eat ground apples?
I don't call them ground apples.
Call them mooples.
Yeah, move. Was I news?
Okay. So we
Jesus,
fast
no,
forward to the end of
right.
short rest, or does people
Well,
have stuff
no,
to do?
I'm going to cast
Do you need healing?
Yeah, I'm at fucking 37 out of
Are
126.
you out of hit dice?
No, but I only get half at a long rest. I'm
Everybody
number
only
4.
gets half at
Yeah,
long
I'm
rest.
under like.
Yeah, but
Well,
if
then-
you need the healing, you need the healing.
Yeah, I guess
Also,
it'll be fine.
like future on, we will take a long rest and at least we'll have full health.
What?
And
How much
half your hit
health do you
dice.
have?
37 out of 126.
Use your damn hit dice.
Yeah, I'm using them. They'll take 2.
He's about like a quarter of the way dead.
Yeah.
Or a quarter of the way.
I'm
Left.
looking burnt.
He's looking burnt, a little electrocuted, and definitely has
yeah,
some
that was
flesh
fucking great.
necrotic.
They were going really good, and they were like high numbers, and they hit each other and went to a 5 and a 1.
So
Bad shit happens when you party naked.
Add your Constitution modifier to each of them.
That's so 16.
There you go.
Oh, I forgot about that. How
That's
that
that's
works.
37 plus 16.
It's fucking confusing.
Man, it'd be nice if he was counting up to damage instead of counting down.
Well,
Counting damage up instead of counting
What are
down.
you trying to add?
37 plus 16. It's 40.
53.
52. That's what I meant.
Potato math.
I meant 53.
It's time to go past.
Fine, it can be 43 if you want it to be.
Varen sees
Anything higher than
Dalzo all in a
12.
huff, just trying to figure out math and health, and he's like, "Fucking Christ!"
It's intelligent.
You get
10 plus.
13 more points of healing,
Are you healing word or cure wounds?
cure wounds.
Say. Healing word, you gotta say something.
You just have to touch him. I mean, there's a verbal component, but
Wait,
It's
there's
a
a verbal
spell.
for cure or for?
for both there is,
Well,
but for cure
healing
wounds,
word,
it's you're
there's
saying a
actually
spell.
a word that is healing them. So
I think
like,
I'm going to use
don't
It's
my
like
leave
the
it.
word that
Yeah,
he
I'm gonna use
says
lots
for
of
healing
dice.
word has magical power behind it.
How many are you using?
Oriana, we're
All of
taking
them.
a short rest, so if you want to take
Well, do
any
a couple at a time.
hit dice to heal up, you can.
I only had 4 left. I just
Oh.
used 2.
I think, I don't know how many you
I
used
think
last time.
she used
Good job.
4 or
Nice.
5. There should be tally marks by it.
Plus, you dropped that one into the dice tray, and that counts.
Got it.
Yes.
I forget how to do that.
So, underneath like where your hit dice stuff or hit points is, there's the hit dice slot.
Your con
I
2
gotcha.
use, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, plus
What are you
5.
trying to figure out? How many hit dice you have?
I forgot.
So you have 8 total because you're
Mine
level
doesn't
8,
say that
and you
anywhere.
haven't used
If
any.
you look.
Yeah,
So
she
if
should
you,
have during
like,
the last
if you want to
one.
use
There's
1 or
different
2
No,
or
mine
whatever,
doesn't
just check
have-
off however many you use.
Plus whatever.
So you think I
So-
used 4?
So,
I think so, because I use 1 spell to heal you.
So just write
and
a
I think
4
you
there.
used
Or,
4.
So 4 left.
yeah,
trying to remember
just
how
so you,
the
just so you
supply
know you
layer
have 4
works,
left.
I'm
And
just
then
gonna
So
how
it's
many hit points do you
D6?
have right now? 41.
supply
Yeah,
layer
so
and
maybe
So
you
you
do
could
another
use
2?
1 or 2 more. Yeah.
Dawn. That's an old mechanic. It was Dawn. Like a lot of mechanic.
Yeah, it's not a long rest or a short rest.
What?
And then
At
All
So
dawn.
then
items.
So then
When
I
the
roll
sun
Or
comes
like a
up,
dawn or a
D6 plus
dusk
4
kind of one.
times 2?
To where it has that
Twice?
dawn
Or
and
is it
dusk,
plus
the
or
start
just
of a new day, the
just
end of a
Plus 4
day
adds
kind of
on to
thing.
every time you roll.
Just say
Dawn, dusk,
right.
midnight.
Yep.
All of my magic items that I want to
So
make
if you
one
roll
use
2,
per
you'd
day
add
are
plus
like
8.
that, because if you get once per long rest.
Did you
You
see
get 2
that?
naturals.
Oh, I sure did.
And my sweet
Nice.
supply layer. I was like, hey,
And she has a
Max,
high
stuff
constitution,
back?
too.
No.
So then for each dice you add your
That's 2
constitution
short rests
as well.
today,
four,
and,
right?
Yep.
So add 8
still
to that.
used up a couple
So
of
20
the,
hit points
military-
backwards?
Okay, fuck these dice. They're really hit or
That's
miss.
at least
They're
what I
either
can
really
see
good
from
or really bad. Like dice.
I was gonna say.
So you
Yeah,
almost
it's
got
like rolling the
back
dice.
the amount of damage you took.
Right.
Could be.
Okay, no, this one's been only 2s and 3s, so that one's
Alright.
going in the garbage.
You
Fuck
guys
that
good? You Gucci?
God, I hope so.
Alright, so I'll say it's about
Well, while we were short resting,
4:15,
we would be discussing a plan.
4:30ish.
Yes, and what is that plan?
Fuck all this.
So we have 1 pillar with a absent weapon, and we have 1 unexplored chamber that was filled with a mushroom and its spores.
And it went boom.
Oh, sorry, listeners, for that. I
was
didn't
gonna
realize
say
I
that
did
was
it
a good one.
right over top of the mic,
Oh, I
too.
Some ASMR shit there again.
This episode brought to you by ASMR Cracking Knuckles.
It's not bad for you.
It's not. It's relieving stress and gas pressure.
That's it.
I won't give you
I'll
arthritis.
release some gas pressure.
No! You and Dave are not allowed to.
Hey, I pooped
No.
before we started.
I know.
Same. Before I got here.
I haven't pooped in 3
Alright,
days.
you were discussing a plan.
Can I poop 3 times a day?
Are you waiting for Mike?
I thought I saw him, but it wasn't him.
Dave would get a notification.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Hey, you guys all still need like hit points and shit? I completely forgot I fucking had this. Good.
Song of Rest.
I have so many fucking things I can do, and I'm just like, I forget these exist.
Everybody just burned up their fucking hit dice.
It's not that much. Like, fuck, like it's 1d6 hit die.
Oh.
Honestly, I could use it on a short rest. So yeah, I'm playing a song. Like, it's like smooth jazz.
And that just goes to everybody.
Charisma, isn't it? It's plus your charisma, isn't it?
It's a bard thing.
No, just each of those creatures regains an extra 1d hit points. That's all it says.
We'll roll it.
Because you be rolling.
Partner.
We can only get up to 6 more.
I'm at my max. So
Well, then I get yours.
Oh, it is only somebody who is using hit dice to regain hit points will get an extra 1d6.
okay,
Wait,
well
then-
then those two get
Yeah, I
those.
actually get my extra 1d6.
That's all.
Did they roll or did you roll?
I roll.
Fuck yeah.
So you both get an extra 4 hit points.
Nice.
87.
Grazie, senor.
89, 90, 91.
I'm playing it for all my cigar smoking rats out there. But y'all's heard it too.
Pouring out from my
Yeah,
big
because those rats need it after smoking cigars. Those tiny little lungs.
You should see the.
PETA, please don't
I
come
made-
after us. There's
I
no
made
actual
the
rats
cigar-
smoking cigars.
I made the cigars.
No, yeah.
They're smoking ditchweed.
Will your dad like that?
Ditchweed leaf.
They're gonna start a D&D campaign though, Pete is, and
He probably
their
will,
characters are gonna attack our characters for wrecking those rats' lungs.
Oh no.
Fuck you, PETA!
Alrighty.
So lost all our
rats.
PETA subscribers.
You got the heels. You got the heels.
We actually-
I don't give a fuck!
What if we actually go down in subscribers? How ironic would that be?
It turns out 330, fucking 150 of them were PETA people or whatever, like, we really like D&D over here at PETA. Fucking fuck those guys.
I'm gonna go home and eat my pita bread.
Anyways.
Teach a line to eat tofu.
What's up?
I'm just kidding.
She's a PETA person.
Goddamn. We lost half our crew.
Back to my wife, please.
Finish it.
What you doing?
I thought you were going to get your mink coat.
You were discussing a plan? I believe that's where we left off. You were
No, we're
discussing
not.
a plan?
Tilio is shouting into the void.
He's over there.
Alrighty then.
Welcome to episode 14 of the Prison of Cos, where Dane plays D&D.
He does?
Everyone else is just like,
Let's do this.
sure.
Oh, I healed some people.
Alright, DJ, what is Dalzo doing?
Dalzo's at the top waiting.
Okay?
Wait.
What are you doing?
I mean, I just finished the song, so
Yeah, I'll follow.
What's next?
getting up.
What's next on the playlist?
Oh, you know.
What's
You're
the
a
other-
bard! Come on, what's next on the playlist?
So what is the plan? Is this, once the smoke's cleared out, we're going to go in there and investigate?
Sure. Someone had mentioned perhaps stone shaping something.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Guys,
Sure
if we're,
did.
if we're going to go in, I need a way out because I can't fly or use the rope or use
Why can't you use the rope?
some fat.
You can use a rope.
I would suggest just running really
can't
fast
use the
towards the,
broom.
exterior wall, and then hopefully you break through. And then
Break.
Just aim for the weakened side of the
Lightning.
structure.
Not a bad plan.
Okay.
I mean, there's worse.
No, like seriously,
And
how
if you
am
do
I?
that, none of us have to climb out. We can just follow your hole.
How am I
Too
gonna
late,
get out?
man.
Hey, no. So we have a rope going from the top to the first level, right?
It was a joke.
How-
We will, yes.
Okay, and then we're gonna have another rope going from the second. We only have one rope, so.
Do we?
No, I have tons of rope.
Why are you just now telling us?
You didn't ask.
Because you destroy all the fucking rope that Baron gives you.
Yeah. I went from 150
To
50.
50.
You have your own 50 right now.
I know I broke it. Remember it burned.
Yeah, but he gave you another
No,
50.
I gave you another 50.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you
well,
did.
You weren't listening, but I gave you another 50.
Oh.
I wrote down that I'm down to 50.
You want to come down and protect me just in case something does happen to this
That I will.
If this is a trap,
That I
Okay.
will do.
so
All right.
acrobat my ass down that
Okay.
way.
Acrobatics.
Acrobat my ass. down.
Varen's looking down the hole in case you need reinforcements.
You're manning the rope because I want the rope pulled up behind us.
Yes.
Yep,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna.
go down the rope too. I
Ooh.
know that there's a
Nat
low
one.
chance that you'll fail, but
It is a nat 1, but it's a 10.
That's a nat 1.
and you went down first.
Yep.
So
27.
like a flightless bird.
Reaction slow fall.
What was it?
I said reaction slow fall.
You mean featherfall?
Featherfall, whatever it is. Whatever, it's the same
Featherfall?
thing.
Slow featherfall.
I was a monk before. It was slow fall for monks.
Yeah, it was slow fall for monk, but you're not a monk anymore.
But I'm getting used to like using other words.
Mark off your spells.
Yeah, featherfall.
So, still fluttering around in shit, but he just plucked one of his own feathers out for it. You're now missing like
Oh.
5 feathers right there for it.
I put them like over here.
Oh, off the side.
They're the ones that are stuck in my chainmails.
Oh. Ew, it pinches.
Already pinches.
So I'm gonna go
Oh,
down
watch
into.
that.
We're going down to the very bottom now, or we're still going into the middle
You're
level?
not doing nothing. You gotta stay back.
Are we at the very top, or are we in the middle level?
You not doing nothing.
Utilio and Birdbrain are going down to what is the first level into it after outside.
Okay, I followed them into the first level.
Alright. Utilio, what was your roll on the...
27.
Okay, you make it down. Varen looking down the rope. You get a nice cleavage shot.
No, I'm wrapping my ankles around the rope and going head first.
Oh!
He's going stripper
27.
style.
Nice little...
Get a
In
different.
fact, I'm not
What's the
even
picture?
I'm
What's
not
the
even-
picture?
I'm not even gonna use the rope. I'm just gonna like head first spider crawl like
You're not getting clean
5
just
feet
getting
wide.
straight,
Yeah.
unorganized mess.
I see no vision.
Somebody
Oh,
come
I
get
wear
her.
greaves.
Okay.
I wear full greaves.
Okay, so I mean, you get a night.
I got an
Like,
upgreave
you
shot.
got that shot, but there's not much to see there because
Utilio
it's
wears
covered.
Hair popping
full
out
plate
of it.
armor there, and there's not a lot of exposed skin on her when she's armored up.
Okay, so you make it down, and you're gonna try and make it down too.
16.
You make it down as well.
Of course I do.
Damn it.
Move out the way.
Move, bitch.
Got mad cow disease down there.
And you're done.
And I pull up the rope.
Can't have too much more.
Too much more what?
Well, I'm starting to
Yeah,
sing the
don't
rest of
worry
the
about
song too.
Oh.
I was like, no. 6 seconds.
So I pull up the rope.
Okay, rope is pulled up. Everybody's now stuck inside, and the whole thing collapses. You're all dead.
Oh, oh well.
Roll new characters.
Okay.
What do you do?
Grab me gaff.
Again.
The knight just shows up.
I'm coming out of there like Super Shredder and TMNT too.
Yes. I've
All right.
that.
For those in the hole, what are you doing?
Going down.
Alright, so I am going to find all like the excess like dirt and shit that's around, rocks and whatnot.
I punch bricks and make lightning. Okay, I'm kidding.
Go for it. Try me. Which ones are you hitting? Which
All
of the
of them.
700 that you can see easily?
I'm
at
gonna
a
go
first
around
glance?
and just bop all of them.
Okay, so he's punching walls.
Kidding.
Yeah.
We'll
So-
see how long it
Lower
takes
the
him to
rope,
get to the
please.
soft
I
ground.
pull up my cloud lyre and I play a little note, little beat to the spells is through the guitar. So
Okay.
So stone shape, and I form it to the best of my, looking
To the
at
best how it looks.
the best as I
Okay.
can get it there, and then I just kind of put it in its spot.
So it slides into it. In the one column that has the missing weapon. He made it to the best of his ability and to how he could imagine the weapon look. That. Ooh, pardon me. It slides in, fits pretty well. Because magic, yay. Get you as close as you can get to it, really, without having it. Slides in, and you just hear a small little as it settles in.
Hey.
This is the thing that Elpaton and I saw.
Yep,
Yeah,
the one that had the 3 gruesome-looking lizard folk guys.
We get a
With the
slot
one
for a
missing weapon.
Gotcha.
Because you had a visual of the weapon itself, because the other 2 lizard folk had the same weapon as well.
Okay.
So, okay.
You want to try moving the stone now that it's?
That will do. Yeah, let's try and
I
push
will,
the pillar.
I'll
Okay.
stand in the back. A little
Like
way.
back where the hole is,
Not in the hole, but like
next to it.
you know what? Just like here, just away. Okay.
Away.
Just away.
We're also, I mean, we're not in any rush. Like, we can literally take a minute to have you go back up the rope.
I'm good. I don't want to fail again falling down there. I'm down here.
You mean
I'm
going
down
back
here,
up?
let's go.
Next time we'll tie you to the rope. I'll lower you down.
I failed with a +9. You shut up. I rolled a 2 out of failed.
Dalzo, would you care to give me a hand?
Fine.
Or a hoe, or a horn, or a brain
Got
cell.
better things to do.
Yeah, you can't know this hole just what? Stand in the way?
What am I doing?
I was told the grass to graze on down here.
That's
25.
Not great. It's a 4, you.
He's
12.
pushing while I'm pulling.
Okay.
We're both pushing.
You know it's all you.
He's the supervising.
You think you're helping.
Poorly.
So,
wait.
Pillar does shift and does move off, and it's another trapdoor or secret door.
Spores!
Wait, why are we moving that one if we already moved one to go into the bottom?
To see if there was something underneath here that was.
What? Why? I thought we were going. What?
Did you want to hop down the other hole?
I thought that's what we were doing.
You can hop down that one if you want.
No, I
Trying
want
to
to
find
say.
treasures and shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna find another fucking spore and we're all gonna die.
I like gold.
I like living. we have Max, who's a wonderful little zombie today. Max, what do you have to say?
Alright, so, are you going to jump down that other hole?
No.
Or, okay,
No.
because right in front of you right now, there is now where that column was, there is a trap door there, like, kind of trap door. So what you guys doing? The 3 people who are down there right now. What are you doing?
I open the trap door.
You're opening the trap door?
I open the trap door and then
Another
immediately
investigation. For
jump
trap.
backwards to the back of the room.
Okay, acrobatics.
But like not into the other hole.
Okay, acrobatics to jump across. Like, there's this one in your kind of in your way. He's more or less in your way too.
I'm gonna open and then run away.
But Brandon,
Okay.
would you like me to get you out of there?
That is oh god.
Too late,
John,
it's happening.
Well, I was gonna throw the rope at him.
What'd you get?
Yank him out.
Nat 20 plus 6 from acrobatics to jump out of the way.
Yep.
Do
Probably-
a backwards handspring.
The most graceful you have. Like, he's a big ass mother
There's not
trucker.
enough space for him to do anything.
Like-
Spring in here.
It's just like he more or less just like springs himself backwards after he like quick flicks it open and does like a spiral through the air.
Falls in the other hole.
Does a small little cartwheel and then just whoop. Nothing happened. You land perfect.
I can't believe I
It was stunning. Like Varian would have been like, the fuck?
Nat 20 on the stupidest shit.
It happens.
Could have been a trap, and then you would have been like, fine.
But it was.
Doors open. Door got flung open right in front of you. Not even checked for traps.
What do we see?
Wait, I thought the door was already open.
No,
The other door!
Other door.
Two
There's
trap
no
doors.
trap doors.
Yeah, but do they both go to the same place?
We don't know.
Shut up! We'll find out in a second. He's going to explain it now.
Oh gosh. All right. Cool. So opening that secret door reveals a shaft that drops 20 feet below.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Love shafts.
Okay, but is it a different room?
Have you looked down the other hole yet yourself?
No.
You wouldn't know.
I'm gonna go. I want to look at both of holes and see
Okay, so which hole are you looking at first?
the one that I'm closest to.
So the one that is.
Well, you're kind of in like
Okay.
this corner, so you're equal distance.
The one that you just opened.
The one that I just opened. I'm gonna look
Okay,
down.
looking down it. Okay, hole down looks about 20 feet down.
He just said that.
Yes, I'm looking at the other one.
Okay, look in the other one.
Oh, hold
You're
on.
looking
I
at the
can't
hole
see
and he
shit,
comes over.
though.
It's a hole.
You look down that one, and it only looks to be maybe like 7 or 8 feet down until you hit the ground.
I tell it to them.
20-foot hole.
Hey guys, That one's only shorter. It's only 7 feet.
I'm gonna hop down and join the party.
Acrobatics.
Who's
manning the rope?
Did you?
Take the rope
down
and
too?
hop.
I have
Everybody's going fucking
Oh,
rowing.
okay.
This is like Mission Impossible, except everyone thinks
No,
they're Ethan on.
It's like Ocean's 8. It's like Ocean's
I like
11.
sacrifice because I'm a bird and just float down.
It's Ocean's 11, but with
Alright,
with-
so you're bringing the rope down with you?
No, before I jump down, I tie it to a rock and then.
It was already tied to a
My
rock,
name's
I'm pretty
Bear, and I
sure.
like to party. My name's Birdman. I also like to party. My name's Dalzo. I like to party. No, I am the one who parties.
I like to party.
Alright, so
Yes,
the rope comes
I
down
like
with you. Okay. We all party them
The
all.
rope is tied to a rock.
Get it, what'd you get? What'd you get?
So the dice. I don't know where it went, dude.
It's gone.
Welcome to D&D.
Alpine Select.
Laura, welcome to D&D. Have you missed it? That was
Nat
your
20.
roll. I was like, that was his roll.
Assist.
5. Oh, it's cockeyed. It's cockeyed. It's cockeyed.
No, it's not.
I can see 3 numbers.
Well, no shit. You can see
Worse.
3 numbers.
Still worse.
17.
Oh
You
my
rolled
god.
a 5.
It was a 5.
What was I rolling on athletics?
Acrobatics. 'cause you're-
Acrobatics.
Oh wait, are you going down on the rope, or are you going down and taking the rope with you?
I have the rope attached to something, and then I just jump down.
But did you like throw the rope down first, or did you just jump
Are you
down
climbing?
with the rope?
Yes,
Are you
coming with
climbing
you.
down the rope physically?
No, it's
or...
more like I have the rope in my hand, but I just jump, probably
Okay.
rappelling.
Okay, so
Like
what's...
hanging down.
Okay, so then acrobatics.
Perfect.
I already
That's
rolled.
it. I rolled a 5, which is plus 8 is the 13.
More or less the rope's doing nothing here. 15?
13.
13?
Go for that
Okay.
tree, Tarzan.
You land and you roll your ankle a little bit. Speed
Where
reduced
that-
by 10 feet.
Oh.
Because you rolled your ankle. You're a little slower now. You're called Gimby.
So am I the only one not in the
Not
hole at this
very
point?
fast.
You and all the time.
and the Agatha are both up there.
And
You used to be very fast, now you're not very fast.
Shut up, Tim. Alright,
You got the joke.
so I tell them that one hole is 7 feet down, the other one is bigger.
The reason I jumped down is in case we can get to the next hole. Now I realize I only have the one rope, but Utilio said she has some more, so it's fine.
I think we should go down the 20-foot hole. Just because, you know.
But we already ignited the 7 foot hole, didn't we?
Yeah, but did we see,
Somebody did.
Did we
Yeah.
see gas coming out of the 20-foot hole? You guys, these two look down the hole.
Just blow up the 20 foot.
You didn't see no gas.
I didn't look down shit.
No,
I'm debating on climbing the rope back out of here.
You can start my own adventuring team.
Like,
with
you guys
hookers
do whatever
and
the fuck
blackjack.
you're gonna do.
okay. So, Dan,
I had a reason for jumping down. Fuck you all.
Dan,
Yeah.
didn't
You
you
said
you
time.
cast Firebolt into the one that I looked in, like the 7 foot?
Yes.
Okay.
Which
And that one went boom.
there's currently no light in.
Yes, and that one went boom.
Hey, let me help you here.
Yeah,
Rock. Light.
Alright, Jono, what do I see now? He put light in the 7 foot hole.
That's a hole with a light in it.
Hole with a light net.
And I won't
It
see anything
doesn't-
else to go in there?
No, that's big because if the mushrooms in there were still alive, then those spores would have combusted, and then
No.
more spores
The
would have
light
filled
spell
the room.
doesn't like create fire or anything. It just creates like a glowing rock. Like you just make something glow.
Literally a
Okay.
light. It's like a
So-
Luminescent,
It's
not
luminescent,
like.
that's it.
So be aware that if the mushrooms
Like a
are,
firefly.
if the crispy mushrooms are not dead, they may be producing more spores.
Alright, so if I jump down the hole,
Thank you.
Jono, let's say that hole is 7 feet deep. If I jump down and I'm a 7 foot character, then I can get out easily.
In theory.
I also dropped another one down the 20-foot hole.
I can look down there.
Very dim light down the 20-foot hole. Everybody's like,
Seems
"Oh, sample
20-foot hole
works."
seems to be clear.
What if the last tablet's in the 7 foot
Can he
hole?
make my bow? Can he cast light on my bow so as I'm like walking around, cast light on my bow?
Or just pick up the rock when you get down there.
I know, but then I can always see where I'm going.
He only casts 3.
Yes, tree.
Dicks.
So shooting
Don't you have night vision?
like this
Oh yeah.
and looking directly at a glowing object.
What?
Have you ever tried shooting something like this with a
I'm
flashlight
not
going in
using
your
it to
face?
Shoot! I'm using it to see shit. I
I
have a
like the
sword.
top of the bow. Yeah, I think
It's
of
like the
how
whole object starts glowing.
See, no,
That's why I
the way
always
that it
love.
describes
If
in
only
some
there were
ways,
other
though,
little
is
objects
putting it
attached to the bow that you
on a
could cast
location and putting it in like a certain light too. Because I've heard it written as more of like if you cast it on his horn, you'd put it on the tip of his horn, and not his entire horn would glow. It would just be tip. Because if you did the whole body, did the horn,
We can look into
it'd be
this
his
another
whole
time.
fucking body glowing.
We can look at this another time. It doesn't.
He said just the
Not
tip.
that's significant at this moment. I just thought it would be. I always thought it was like the whole.
Utilio, can
I'm
we
gonna
tie
follow
some rope to
Utilio.
something so we can get down this 20-foot hole?
Tied onto Dalzo. He's strong. He can hold it.
Otilio will work on getting out a length of rope and tying it to
Probably a piton that you put into the wall.
probably.
He's tied to his rope.
While they're investigating that,
That's my most logical in the room.
We could do
Since
that.
you knew that you could move that column, may not be the most stable thing to put it on.
Yeah.
while they're investigating that 20-foot hole, I'm gonna hold my breath and jump down the 7-foot hole.
Okay, you jump down into the 7-foot hole.
I'm holding my breath.
Yep, holding your breath, looking around. You see stone.
That's I'm right at it.
You're like, your head's like right at the floor level there.
Oh, there's literally nothing down there. Like
Oh no, like he
It's
jumps
a
down into it,
small
and
square.
it's like his face is like right at the
Is he
floor
unable to-
level of
So
the
can
level he
not
just jumped
crouch?
off of.
Can he not crouch to,
I
like,
crouch and look around.
Okay, so you crouch down real low. This room is all of 5 feet tall.
you're probably not fit for this.
Hands
So you're like,
Hands and knees.
and you get down and you look, and you see one very crispy mushroom off in the corner.
And that's all that's down there?
All that you really see.
I get out.
See.
I attempt to get out.
Well, there's a glowing rock down there.
I grab the rock and climb out.
Okay. Relative ease.
Okay.
You ready to just go, like you're getting out of the swimming pool.
Mm-hmm. But without the water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really have like flutter kick kind of thing.
Alright, so now I'm going to stay in this room and man the rope, while whoever else wants to go down the next level.
Well, for anyone left at the top, it is safe if you wish to come down.
Alright,
Ish. Let's leave a
as
flexible
far
ish
as
there.
you know.
You're jumping down?
Yes.
Now it's a
Athletics.
party. Does Agatha jump down?
She sure does.
And the
You're
baton?
using your broom to come down, I'm guessing.
Probably a good idea.
Alright, we're going again.
Goddamn fart in a jar, Luke.
Fart in the room.
It was one time!
Fart in a room, Luke.
Alrighty, so where were we?
Climbing down the 20-foot hole.
Alright, yes you were.
Who was?
Athletics for those who are jumping down,
Everybody.
going down that hole. The 20-footer.
You first.
Fine, I'll go first.
Okay.
17.
There's a light at the bottom, so
And I hold my breath on the way down just to be safe.
Okay,
Oh,
you
wow.
make it down to the bottom.
20 feet, man.
When you get down to the bottom, you look around and you find yourself in a 40 by 40 foot chamber.
4 sets of pillars.
Upon entering, small bronze sconces hung high on the walls light up with continual flames.
Oh.
In the northeastern and southwestern alcoves,
Nice.
they shed some light out from there.
Damn,
About 20 feet each, so it's enough to cover pretty much most of it. There are some areas that have like a shadow cast out of it. You breathe it, like you're not holding your breath, so you can't really smell what the air smells like or anything like that. There are 4 immense columns as well, and once again you do see on all sides as you're kind of looking at them. Fearsome Draxacoon warriors. Looking at the walls quickly, you do notice once again that they're adorned with bright pigments, depicting the Sakurata rainforest in flames this time, with the Sakura flying above, riding these big, like, semi-reptilian bird-esque mounts. Looking at the ground and stuff, there's shards of pottery laying scattered throughout the chamber. Like, you take a step and, like, a piece of pottery crunches under your foot. Like, the ground's covered. As you're looking around and you kind of, like, try and peek around the columns and stuff, you see in the different alcoves, because there's 4 alcoves, boom, 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 boom. that there's scatter pottery in there as well and throughout. There's dried up like herbal leaves and other things, flowers and whatnot. You notice that is off in a corner. Roll perception quick, actually, for this part to see, because you're kind of in a weird spot for it.
Sick. Wait. 4.
4? You don't notice it. Okay.
Nothing.
You don't notice nothing about that stuff.
It's dark.
Is
Yeah.
she not? Just lights
It's
it.
So,
barely lit.
that was with a really quick look around. You noticed that.
Cool. I tell everyone else that it's safe to come down.
Okay.
And then I hold my hands out and call for
Actually,
bird
did you take a breath?
Did you breathe?
You
To
did
talk.
when you said it.
When
safe
you
come down.
talked, yeah.
Oh yeah, I breathe.
When you did breathe, the air absolutely filled your lungs, and it's like
And you're
you gagged, like, because it is just like foul air that just like intensely smells of rot
like
and
Luke's down there.
Like I'm not like
It
gonna
smells
die.
like his underwear.
like you haven't, like, you don't need to take any,
It's
like,
strap.
it's not the necrotic spores or anything
Okay.
like that, but it's very something is
All right, so when I
something
call,
died in here probably,
So I-
and never
I-
got out,
I call
and
to
it's
the,
still rotting.
I call up to the party. It's safe to come down, and it smells like lavender, like the other temple, or whatever, like the other temple smelled like. Because the other one smelled good, didn't it?
Deception.
Yeah, deception,
Deception?
boy.
Sweet. I have a +1 deception, so
That one.
that one plus so 2.
So he says it,
I'm
but he's
lying.
kind of giggling while he says the last part of it. So take it how you will.
Believe you.
All your passive perceptions and passive stuff is higher than 2, so
It'd be the insight checks for that, but as long as somebody doesn't fail an insight check, they probably see right through it.
You can just use your passive insights and just be like 13.
Mm.
Wait,
So-
you guys don't have a passive insight on your sheet?
no, passive insight would just be your
Oh,
it would just be your wisdom.
D&D Beyond thing.
Hey, we're not sponsored by that. Fuck off.
Passive insight is just your wisdom.
I mean, I'd pay for their stuff.
Anyways, so what you guys doing? There's
Making
one in
my
the hole.
way downtown.
You're making your way down?
Yeah.
Okay, on your broom, or are you going to take the rope?
I would like to hitch a ride with you. Elbaton.
Go for it.
Jump on with you.
So you guys go
I'm
down. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I stand at the
Down
bottom
the
and
hole,
wait
20
for
feet down. You get down to the bottom, and you look around as well. There's that.
There's that.
I stand at the bottom and wait for bird brain to potentially fall.
So he's waiting for you.
Cool. You're waiting a while.
Should I stay up here and pull the
Well,
rope
people
up
up
and
here,
wait
we
for
gotta
you
go down
guys?
I mean, there's no meat. No, there's one meat shield down there. Never mind. I was about to say there's not any meat shields down there.
If I need you for fighting, close quarters, you're really good at that, right?
I will man the rope.
I have a sword.
Utilia will man the rope for right now.
Okay.
Is it magical?
So is everybody down that's gonna be down there?
I'm gonna head down too.
How you?
What
going
about
down?
Agatha?
Acrobatic-y?
Probably athletically.
Athletically? Okay,
Like,
athletics
use the
check.
rope. Like I'll use the rope.
Okay, so athletics.
I get ready to catch him.
Agatha
Don't
does
worry about it,
whatever she does.
Because that is a 17.
Yep, you make it down fine.
As he's going down, I catch him anyway.
What about Agatha?
You can't catch
He
me on a
tries
rope.
to fondle your booty as you get down low
Claw
enough.
him in the
Agatha
in
will
the
stay
eye
up there
with my
and
foot.
there with me.
Alright, so
And
Varen, are you
Yes.
up or down?
I jump down, one
Jump
hand
down?
on the rope
'Kay.
for guidance.
Okay, acrobatics.
You don't have guidance.
Once again.
I didn't say I have guidance. I said for guidance.
I'm ready to catch him.
11.
Your foot isn't quite hitting the right spots in the stonework, but your hand guiding you. It's more or less you're using it kind of like a fireman's pole, except for it's wriggling around.
It's a rope.
So you're just kind of falling and getting rope burn on your hand.
Oh, that's my jerking off.
Try to catch him, so be athletics-y.
17.
Okay, you catch him. How did you catch him?
Like I'd catch a baby.
Like you'd catch him? How? Why the fuck are you catching a baby?
Because Michael Jackson holds them over balconies.
Oh god.
You gotta be prepared for anything.
Yeah. I'm just like this.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not gonna cradle him. I'm just gonna be like this and catch him like this under the armpits like a little
Okay,
child.
That's not very
So
nice.
as you go down, it jostles, and all of a sudden these big ass hands go right underneath your arms and catch you there, and it's kind of jarring. But you don't roll your ankle this time, at least.
Nice.
Okay. And as you get down, you hear as the columns are all cracking.
Oh no, more warriors.
As soon as
Guess who used their stone shape?
as soon as Oriana got
Let me
us down
something,
there,
yeah.
Elbaton is making an investigation check looking for the piece or
Okay.
part of the wall.
Can I help him look for the piece real quick?
Sure, it's investigation.
Okay.
Fortunately, it's part of my guitar.
25.
Okay.
I don't investigate anything.
Okay.
What'd you get?
None.
Okay. So
Oh,
what
you
area are you
investigate
investigating
something.
first? Kind of break it up like quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kind of
The
zones.
other two, were they in the same relative spot, or were they?
They were in differing spots.
Okay. We'll just.
First one was over here. Second one was here.
He'll probably start where one of the light sconces is
Okay.
in one of the corners. So I guess this one's closest, so it'd be over here.
Sounds good. Okay, so walk me his exact path. Okay. So as he gets to right about here, he's looking around. He's not seeing it yet, but then as he's walking, he steps on a pressure plate. I need a dexterity saving throw.
$19.
19. Alright, so that's enough to pass, but you still take some damage from it, because, you know, that's how D&D works. Need to find the dice for this. Do I have enough? No matter what, I have enough. 3, 4 of them. Sorry. Right, so take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as from above you, you notice that just in the nick of time, a massive stone block drops down and hits the ground right where you were standing, and it just grazes Elbaton ever so slightly. And it blocks off this section here. So it's more or less kind of like a wall drop down there. Easiest way I can describe it there. We'll just do this for a moment.
What were you trying to get to? Back in the alcoves?
I got the ruined column for the moment, and I got another one I know of in this one too. Maybe, if I keep fumbling it enough. There we go. I don't know who I knocked over in there, but whatever. Okay, so you haven't found the key yet in that section. Which section were you looking in?
I got a
And this is at the same time as this, but
Yeah, I
what
got it.
section? So 1, 2, 3.
So
4,
where
5,
my
6.
character is, and then I'll walk towards the alcove.
This one.
The-
These are the. So this side or this side?
The far corner there, close to the red.
Okay.
Yep.
So which path do you take? Do you go this way? Do you go that way?
Towards the farthest wall that way, and then, yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah. And I only have 30, so.
Okay. You're right here. Ish, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get to the corner. For sure. Why do you gotta be so wide?
DM struggling.
I'm reaching
There's
over
also-
too much shit
There's
here.
also.
There's a dice in
Yeah,
there.
it's for the fire, like this, because he said where the fires were. So,
The sconces, yeah.
so I just put little.
I got a 9 on my investigation.
Okay. So as you walk over into that corner, you're looking around. There's a pedestal here, but that's all you really see. As you cross across the threshold here, you step on a pressure plate and a dexterity saving throw, which danger sense with the barbarians. You have advantage on it, and then you're gonna take half damage no matter what. But we'll see if you can get half of half.
Wait,
Half
why?
and
I'm not.
Oh no, you're not raging.
No.
Huh? Never mind.
Advantage.
Not half of half.
Hey, yeah, 13 and 3. That's good advantage.
Good advantage. Good advantage.
17.
17. Okay, so you pass.
Sweet.
You take. Ooh, there's a 10 there. Those D10s.
There's a 10 there.
20.
Well, now we know how high.
All right, so you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage there, and that's it being halved. As I roll.
really bad, except for the 110.
I mean, a 10 to 5 and other stuff. There's numbers.
These numbers have dice on them.
10, 5, 7, and 3, I think it was. 25. Round down for halves. Okay. Okay, so that's what you saw, and I mean, when that pillar went down there, kind of blocked off that side of it. So, at this point, I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative, though, as the Stone Warriors have broken out of their columns. All
Yay.
4 of them.
Big guy, small guy.
Let's see if you guys can get out of the hole before actually you need to be fighting these guys.
Better roll.
And if you can find the piece.
17.
Wait for him to do
17.
Wait for him to do the call down.
No, 17.
42.
Jesus.
Oh, you're not supposed to add the 2 characters I'm playing as together for initiative?
No.
Okay,
That's
sorry.
how it works. They each get that.
1 billion.
$1 million.
1 billion trillion.
I know it's your
19.
there it is.
Just kidding. 18. I have that song stuck in my head now.
Which one?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, and I need you.
Alright.
That's enough.
No more. Alrighty.
And now I want you.
Okay, so, is anyone above a 20? Okay.
If I could fly
20 to 15.
anyone down.
18.
What was the number?
18.
17.
Yeah, 18 for Agatha.
Dexterities of each. What's your dexterities?
Hers is a +3.
Plus 2.
Okay.
So I got it for you.
Agatha.
No fine.
Oh, and then
And then
you said 15 to 20?
20 to 15.
15 for
15, okay.
17.
Bird. I didn't know we were rolling initiative, but if we are up there, Utilio would be a 17.
Probably up top wouldn't need to at the moment.
Agatha's up there with me, so. Oh, yeah. She is up there with you.
Well, actually, I will keep you in the turn order, though.
I have a dex of 5 then.
Okay, 15 to 10.
Anybody? Anybody else? Anybody?
10 to 5?
9.
9? Okay.
What? What did Albaton roll?
Albaton?
He rolled a
4.
4.
Four?
And that one or what?
Yep.
Ooh.
And he's up top, right? No, he went down.
No, he's down there.
He's looking.
I hope he finds it.
Right.
Quick.
Varen, you're still up top, right, though?
No,
No,
you're
I'm
there.
down.
Okay.
It's
So
Agatha
and Utilio are the only
Okay.
ones on
The
top.
2 swole girls, okay.
Yeah, Swolesons.
The swolesies, the swolettes.
The Swolettes, yes.
What's their... Oh. Well, that's just fantastic.
Yeah, we know. They're like magical resist, or like they can only do
No,
magic,
it's-
take magic damage. And we know.
So that puts those ones... Oh, well, that makes it real easy, actually. Alright, so top of the round, Agatha. She's up top. Is she doing anything at all? Well, nobody's really told you guys anything, so until somebody says something,
She's currently not
up top is not
Yeah.
technically in the initiative round until somebody notifies them.
Understood.
Oriana, you are top then. So, what you doing?
Attacking one of the monster
You should
things?
probably have those things out there.
I don't know much about them. Other than we're fighting them, apparently.
I mean, Oriana knows. You just don't.
Exactly.
They're basically stone constructs of the lizard folk that
Okay.
come out of the columns. And
So do you like
attack and
stone
trigger.
shape as a spell?
You can stop. You can turn them into a
I've done it
brick.
before.
That's pretty cool, but I don't have stone shape.
Oh, I
First,
already used my one time.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I have stone-shaped arrows.
Oh, that's fantastic.
4 of them.
Had 'em all.
You,
Attaboy.
attaboy.
I forgot to tell you, I also have stone shape.
Yeah, because
Right.
you cast
Yeah,
spells.
everybody has that.
There's only one barbarian class that casts spells.
What is it?
Middle finger effect. That one. It's a homebrew one.
Came here to chew
Called
gum
I-
and cast spells.
It's called I Cast Fist. It's like a muscle wizard, I think they call it.
Oh yeah, you told me about
As
that.
they popped out of the columns in such a fashion.
Those ones are cooler, for sure. So those ones are cooler, for sure.
Alright, so that is the array. Do you want to get a little closer, Laura? You're kind of a little... Well, I mean you physically, you yourself. So you can actually see what's going on.
I mean, I can see.
This is
Okay.
a tower of dice.
I will go for. So there's 2 of them?
4.
We get
There's 4?
Dare and dare.
Oh.
Those little ones are a little small.
Okay.
Just special.
Did you want these things in there instead?
Yeah, that would work a lot better.
Whatever. I got stuff out there.
Good enough.
So it works.
They're just you're supposed to use your imagination.
Yeah. Come
They're
on.
just there so you know where
They're
you're
placeholders.
Yeah, we used to use Angry Birds.
Yep.
Wow, that was a long time.
That was a very long time ago. That was 8 years ago.
Yep.
What were you like? Half your age?
I mean, if you want to, Laura, you don't have to get into combat. You can try and find the key piece as well, of which I'm pretty sure they've
Wait,
shown.
so does that mean you were only 16?
Did Elbaton and Utilio show everybody the key piece
Yeah,
as well?
they would make sure.
So you
that
kind of
everybody
know what to
knew
be
we're
looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to, you can do a quick look around yourself as well.
Well,
And that would be your action, is doing that.
Well, I mean, they're gonna attack us, I assume.
Yeah? But
Oriana,
if you
maybe
can
you
get
know.
out before they attack you,
Yeah, so don't engage just yet. Look for the tap. That's the most important thing.
pretty much you're at, like, so far the strategy that you guys used in the last one was snatch and grab.
Okay.
Because you guys are getting kind of wrecked.
Okay. Well, I'll do that then if that's the best thing to do.
Okay, so that would be investigation.
Come on, baby! Woo, 18.
Okay, you do notice. Well, wait, where's Oriana? All right, so you can kind of see through the gap between the column, the stone piece that fell, and where Dalzo is. You can see the pedestal there, and you see carved into the side of the pedestal what looks to be the piece there.
Into this pedestal?
No, into the one that's next to Dalzo. It's like literally like right where
Yeah.
the red dice is.
The one that I overlooked.
I'll just like yell that out loud as I'm discovering it.
Dalzo, it's right there.
So I know.
I mean, she told you it's on the pedestal. Whether you see it on the pedestal or not,
Well, if you told me, then I know to
It's
look
there.
right there.
I'm curious, will Dalzo just grab the pedestal and run with it, or just... Which one would be easier in Dalzo's mind?
Dalzo's mind would not try to just take the thing. He would take the pedestal
The
with
pedestal
it.
and all. He's like, I don't know if I'll need all of it or part of it. I'm gonna take it all.
Yeah, because I don't like I don't know what they.
When
do
you
to
wanted
get
to
out.
take the
You saw
gem
it
before.
on the gem thingy?
Okay. So then, Oriana, you've done that. You still have movement, we'll say. Is there any one you want to grab or move away from, or two?
And we would
Your hole
assume
going
that
up
your
is like right
room of
here.
flying is in
So
your hand because that's what you use to go down.
we'll just say green is go, so green is get the hell out.
What is that thing? What's the
That's
green
your
represent?
hole upwards.
Oh, that's where the
is in
rope
that
is?
spot there. So you have to be there
The rope
to get
is
up the
right
rope
there?
and up the hole.
Can I... I can't probably get to that plus fly out.
I mean, you're right next to it right now.
And
Yeah?
she found the thingy now?
Yeah.
If you fly
So-
out, take someone else with you,
If
So-
you're up,
Bird brain's right next
if
to
you so choose.
So I can grab the key, have somebody hop on, and fly out.
I don't think you have enough movement to do all of that. No.
Just get out.
Dalzo
get
can
out.
grab it,
Just
or
get
I
out.
can grab it on my turn.
Well, if
All right.
hold on, is El Baton down there?
Yep.
Then Dalzo, you go up the rope, and Dalzo, like Varen goes up the rope, Dalzo grabs the pedestal, and then El Baton dimension doors us out of there.
And Dora will Birdbrain. He's here.
Well, it's Oriana's turn though right now, so
Yeah.
it's Oriana's
Joking.
decision what she's
Bird-
doing.
Doing natural plan.
I mean, yeah, if that's what I gotta do, let's have whoever hop on and let's flying out of there.
Okay, so who are you grabbing to be like, quick,
Just-
get on and go?
Birdbrain's right next to
Because
you.
it's
so.
Birdbrain. Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, I
I
don't know.
just figured you'd have enough time to just get out. I didn't know. it
Well,
was
she's
gonna
gonna
grab.
take somebody with her, is what she's saying. So, of the two people that are standing right next to her, it's you or Albaton, I think, right now.
Okay, I yell at one of them to hop on.
I would
Okay.
grab Albaton, honestly.
No.
Oh, I guess suppose he needs to get him out. You're in the fucking corner. Why would you put yourself away from the entire group?
I'm getting the pedestal.
And there's this guy that needs to get out. How's he gonna get out?
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
I was gonna like help somebody else because I also was
I'm
going
high
to
in the
get people
initiative
out.
order.
I'm like, I also have an
All right.
ability to get people out.
So literally, at this point, since they're both kind of like, do you just go on your own, or are you gonna like grab one of them by the collar and be like, we're going?
Grab him out of here.
Because
She can't get to me and back. Maybe she can.
what's the flying speed of the broom of flying?
What's the room's flight
Does
speed?
it say on here?
Should
It's probably got enough.
60 feet?
I don't remember. I don't have that memorized.
Most flying.
Magic
things are
items
about
section of it all.
Alright, I'm gonna go piss.
60. Is it an actual D&D?
Yes,
thing?
it is.
You know?
Google, save us!
No, get back here.
Not broom of flying, broom.
How dare you.
Hey, there it is. In one action.
Sorry, I don't have it on here.
Flying speed 50 feet, so yes, you have enough movement to be able to potentially ride it over to Varen, get him on it, and get back out.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
Okay,
So
so
on it.
Oriana and Varen are now up top.
This one.
Yep.
Hello.
End of Oriana's turn. Varen, what are you doing?
I'm standing here saying they found the key.
'Kay.
But they're being attacked
Cool.
by those stone things. Just like last time.
Alright.
Anything else to add?
Well,
there?
that's action, bonus action. That's enough words there.
You know
Alright.
those stone things that attacked us the
Now
last
that turn order and that you've been informed, Utilio, are you doing anything or are you waiting to hear more?
I am bracing the rope around my forearms so that, depending on who grabs it, I can just yeet them the fuck out of there.
Okay. Sounds good. Birdbrain, you are next.
Yep, I am going to just. I'm going to leave, but I'm going to help these guys out because, you know, he's stuck in a fucking corner.
He is, indeed.
So I'm going to cast Bane at 2nd level, so I can cast it on all 4 creatures.
Okay.
So they're all going to need to take Charisma DC saves.
Good thing
DC?
they're ugly mother truckers.
14. They're low on the fucking Charisma saves.
All the ones.
They all fail. One
Okay.
of them with a 0.
Oh, so they have negatives.
That's a hard fail. Yeah, so they all now must roll a d4 and minus that from their attack rolls
Sounds good.
and saves.
Cool.
So, and then I will, like, bonus action move up fucking...
'Kay.
I'll go... Pull it! Pull it!
So the trigger of your held action of yeeting up.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much do you weigh?
Not much. Like, less than 100 pounds.
Have
It's a full yeetage.
You got close a couple times to banging around in there, but you narrowly did not hit the roof as you came up. So you are out as well.
Is El Baton still down there, or is it?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, Abaddon is down there. That's why I cast it on all 4
And
creatures,
it's
so you
now-
guys have, like...
Their turn.
And now they can't attack me, so I'm just concentrating on the spell
Because
down
they
there.
all
Like,
managed to get at least above that part. Okay, so this one is going to turn, not fall over, come to you, and it's going to attack you.
They have pretty high armor class too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
then they have to minus a D4 to their
So
attack
they have to get at
So
26
first slam attack.
minus 4 to hit me.
So
I'll take
first
it
slam
they hit
attack.
hard if we were all really wanting to get out of here.
Fails. Say that.
No, they would need at least a 24 to hit you.
Yeah. And then
That's with
What's your
one on
AC?
the D4.
23. And you have that subtracting the D4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, so you need to roll
I've been
at
rolling
least,
the D4
I
with
was like,
it.
you need to roll at least a 24 to hit them, to hit him.
Well, yeah, because
Okay,
23.
that one hits.
Because you're rolling a 1 and a
Yeah.
D4, which make it a 23.
Hits with the 24.
Oh, like you literally rolled the 24.
Well, I mean, I rolled.
I did my best.
Oh, sorry. I
19.
also have ring of protection, so I have a 24 AC.
No, because that's already figured in you. Nuts. Yeah, cheating.
And you're not raging.
Oh shit, that's right. I didn't have time. Well, I haven't had time to rage.
Correct. Take full damage.
Can I reaction rage, or is that only bonus action?
No, it's a bonus action.
But yeah.
So you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Shit.
Yeah, you get plenty of hit points.
I'm at 55.
And
Yeah.
so that was its turn. Next one is going to.
I can't bonus action rage or reaction
What's its
rage.
speed?
No, you're so
30 feet. Okay.
Wait.
Get to your turn, then rage.
It can't. It's going to move to here and it'll be done there because that's its closest target. This one's going to move around to Elbaton and do 2 slams attacks at it, at Elbaton. It does not hit because a -1 plus whatever does not hit. I rolled a 4 on the D4 and a 3 on the dice. Unless he's got below it.
No.
17 with
Yeah.
gauge armor.
He surprisingly has high AC for a wizard.
Okay.
It's higher than my bard.
Okay, so that's 15 right now.
You're also a bird.
So no. And that was 2
Your favorite name
attacks.
is get out of here, Birdman.
This one's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20.
You can hear all of
Couldn't
it.
see what they got there. So they're going to attack him with 2 slam
No.
attacks.
What?
He knows.
Over his nose.
17.
Shield.
Second attack.
Well, on the second one. I was like, wait, what? The first one's already went.
Just 16. Honestly. It was like getting like.
See,
Just
pain
low
is-
enough. Just
pain
low
is
enough.
Stupid helpful.
Just low enough.
For this
Okay,
little
Daldo,
area.
it is your turn. What are you doing?
Rage.
Raging, okay.
So that's my bonus action.
Yep.
So, if I look at the pedestal, can I easily grab the tablet? And if I would I know if I just picked up the pedestal if it would break the tablet? Like if it is the tablet physically attached to a wall?
No, it's on the pedestal. Like it's in the kind of like something that's sitting in the pedestal.
Is it like kind of engraved? Like you have to like pick it out?
You'd have to like know exactly where it is on it to know that. And
Okay.
it's like she just told you it's on the pedestal.
Okay. So which creatures attack me?
The one right there.
Okay, so, I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. Would taking that pedestal and then moving be an action in itself?
Yeah, and you'd also
You would
have
take
both arms
opportunity.
full, so it's like you couldn't really
Okay,
attack.
so I'm going to, hit the creature who hit me with my horns.
Okay.
And yeah, so let's do that first. So yeah, hit it with my horns.
I ain't gonna say anything. Switch metagaming.
What?
No, go ahead.
Oh.
You already said it. Go.
Go ahead.
You'll find out. He rolled nice. 19.
So it's while raging at +2 melee damage. That's to like the hit die, or is that to
To the damage.
Okay. Okay, so that's a 19 + 8.
Okay. It hits. Doesn't seem to do anything.
That's right. Okay, but since I made the action, I can push it with my horns.
Our characters would remember that the last time we fought these would be resistant
yeah,
to everything but magic damage.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So they literally do.
So I should have hit it with my shield.
Possibly.
Oh.
But I mean, you hit, so you do have contact. It's just it's not biting in.
Uh-huh.
So yes, technically you could still.
I can do my hammering horns.
Yeah.
And if it does up to one size larger than me, it must make a strength save DC. So D8 plus my strength plus so 8 plus 8.
With the bane.
So 16.
That's all making sure. I was like, there's a bane.
So it
right?
must get 16 or be
It
pushed.
doesn't,
So it is pushed 10 feet away from me.
because I'm rolling shit tonight.
So
for
it
these
is.
guys.
So it is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Issue at hand now, though. I don't think it can because that other creature's in the way, right? Would it not just run into the other creature?
Up we go.
They're technically on different squares.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, so I thought
So
they
it
were considered
go
large,
to
though,
there.
so they'd be
So
a
5,
10 foot.
10.
That's once I push them away. If I run, do I still get attack of opportunity?
So it's a way for you to get by, though. If you can't see, there's this guy here, pillar here.
Yeah,
You
so-
can't quite.
And you can't go the other direction because of the block.
That wall is.
That block
Oh,
that
the
drop.
wooden thing's probably in.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you have to go through them, or break the pillar,
Can I?
or like
How? Is there enough? Are they on separate squares so I could run in between them real fast? Or is that not a thing?
You would definitely take attacks of opportunities from both.
Misty step to him.
Yeah, he
Put
could.
an action or both.
You
actions.
could.
Bonus action.
So
But
you
would
could
he?
do that and then immediately use Dimension Door.
You can't cast.
Oh,
two
you can't
spells.
cast a spell on a spell. Yeah.
Well, I am raging, and I did just push him away from me.
Mm-hmm. So you still have your movement,
Yeah,
and you have it would be attacks of opportunities against you.
and that's risking that they actually hit me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna.
And I mean, if anything, you would just take damage.
Yeah,
'cause
I'm
they
gonna
don't
grab-
have
I'm gonna-
Sentinel where
I'm
it would
gonna
cause
grab-
you.
Damage.
Okay, will the pedestal fit in the bag of holding? I don't think I have time to try. I'm just gonna grab the pedestal and then run past them.
Okay. So 2 attacks of
Run
opportunity against you.
Why can't you run this way?
That's a fucking wall there.
There's a whole ass wall. That's
Oh, that white thing is.
that white thing is essentially a wall.
No. Honestly, the Banes have been getting like 3s and 4s. Which fucking.
Gotta love Bane.
No,
On both of them.
neither one hits.
All right, so I am
Which
past
is
them.
absolutely ridiculous.
Because they're just pissed at that bird. They're like,
And-
fucking bird, go.
I am at the rope.
No, the rope's gone.
Yeah, the rope got yeeted out.
Right.
It yeeted me out. So
You
what-
wouldn't have got dropped.
how
back.
far-
Somebody used the escape
From-
rope
you need
from
to get to
Pokemon.
him.
Yeah, from where I was.
Oh, you could.
You could
To-
get to.
Oh, so yeah, from where
To
I
the
was
rope,
to there,
pretty
that
much.
wasn't 30 feet, right? From right here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So
You can move
You
one
have
more
5 more
space,
feet.
like
Right.
closer to
one more little
Yeah,
square.
I get
there.
closer to him.
That's as close as
And
you can
then,
get.
Since I didn't really take damage, so do I lose the rage?
You turn like an attack.
It would be at the start of your next turn.
Right?
Yeah. Start of your next turn, the rage would fall.
If he's
Because
not
you
attacked.
attacked yourself, actually.
Yeah. If you're. Oh yeah. So
Well,
So
so
you
I-
did attack.
So I do have
He-
it next turn.
Yeah. It's just a matter of it didn't actually like you attacked and you hit. It just didn't do damage.
So I will have my rage next turn.
Correct. It would still be active.
Okay.
Okay. Elbaton, what you doing, boy?
Trying not to die.
run up and make an opposed grapple check to grab that piece out and yeet myself. No, I'm just
And you
See
know
ya.
what? 30 feet? Oh, I can definitely get up there with a misty step of
Or
30.
just outside.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was pushing down the fucking wall and running out.
I will move 10 to Dalzo, and he has that whole pillar.
Wait, real quick. The pillar still has the tablet, correct?
Fucking hope so. Find out when you teleport out.
I don't think you've had the time to take the look. But
That's an
okay,
action.
so it would have been at least one attack of opportunity because
No,
no?
'cause he stayed within the squares.
I guess from that one.
this
yeah.
one.
Oh, he lost.
I'm
that
like, no,
one.
you stepped out of that one's
Yeah,
for
the
The
sure.
other one, you're still in its other square. So.
Don't worry, I have better dice too. Does a 12 hit?
No. Gotta
Damn,
love
that's
Bane.
one tanky ass wizard.
Gotta love Bane.
17 with mage armor and 22 with shield, and I have spells to burn. So, yeah,
17?
3 plus 3 dex plus ring of protection.
Oh fuck! I forgot
13
about the ring
plus
of
3
protection.
plus 1. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. I'll grab Delzo's massive wrist.
It's not that big. It's like a normal size
To
wrist.
him, it's a
Are you
massive
willing to
risk.
come with me?
Yes.
Do you trust me?
Dimension door.
Okay.
And we're not going to go up top. We are going to go like
See? He's like,
outside. at the
Outside,
base
outside?
Here, like away
Over-
from the base of the ziggurat.
Over by the rats, smoking cigars.
Yeah, we land on the rats.
My rats!
Pool of blood.
Still a couple
I
of
know.
them left.
Oh, everyone, get the fuck out of here!
We're working on it. There was
A
currently
little
getting
messaging there.
Well, just he'll yell before he casts Dimension Door.
Ah, okay. All right. So then at that point, then we're to the people who are up top.
See, this is why I built the high AC characters. I ran through two blocks and they didn't hit me.
I mean, the Bane definitely helped. I'll tell you that.
You're welcome.
I know.
I will tell you that. Like,
Yeah.
it made it narrow misses for a number of their slams.
Yes, but also 23 AC.
Bane.
23 AC.
Utilio will untie or undo the python.
Thanks,
and
Dan.
Gather her rope back up.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You in?
No.
Can you get pussy in here? Maybe.
All right.
Literally, you go to
There's still a
sleep.
rope that goes up,
There's
right?
still one rope that is going up
Fucking,
to.
I'm going.
Okay. Athletics to go up the rope.
Goodness gracious.
Oof.
I'm sorry.
9.
Barely make it out.
Hey!
Like, just barely.
What a freaking cat.
This is why I
Rope
don't- this is why I don't even run up walls. Flourish.
There's a few moments where you slipped for sure.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't
But
have
right
hands.
at the last second, it's.
I don't have hands.
Yes, you do.
Like little like claw.
You have.
I picture him doing
That
like a
is
crow.
the cat
He has, like,
I've
you
never
know,
saw.
little talons for
Oh, yeah,
hands.
what?
I was
Like,
thinking,
like
I
the
thought
guitar.
the feet were that.
I will enter what
That's
I
how I
want.
play the guitars.
All right. Birdbrain has exited the ziggurat.
Has left the building.
Elbaton and Dalzo have exited the ziggurat. Oriana?
I guess I'm just gonna book it on out of there with them.
Okay, so you're riding your broom out.
Sure.
Going solo, or are you gonna hitch a ride with?
Somebody wants to hop on. Let's
I'm
skedaddle.
Pretty sure the only one that can ride up is Mary. Okay, so you guys fly out. So Agatha and Utilio.
Agatha climb out.
Utilio wants to go 1v1 4 stone warriors. And
Tempting.
possibly some spore spitters
Tempting.
that didn't get a chance to drop into the room yet.
Agatha's falling everyone else out. Not natural 20.
Okay,
They
she
both
gets out.
make it.
24.
Which is an 8.
Yeah, both of you,
Rolls a 2.
Get up to the
she makes
top.
it out.
no problems.
I'll,
Oh
untie
my god, there's an
Mary's rope and
entire
throw it back to him.
sheet for this today.
All right.
For what?
He just wrote in big letters.
Yeah.
Okay,
Flat trading.
everybody is out to the top. We'll say by this point it's like 5:15ish.
Bedtime.
Elbaton will say, "Put that pillar down. Let me see it."
Boom.
Investigation of 18.
Hey, real quick, I
18.
have a quick question.
Yeah.
Those pillars inside the temple, if I would have just like tried to knock one over, what would have happened?
Collapsed the fucking.
I mean, they're kind of structural.
Okay, so it would have like affected.
The structure. It would have affected the structure.
What?
It's gonna cast shatter over there.
I could have done it too.
Yeah,
Dual shatters.
I mean,
In
anytime a
each corner of
stone
the
warrior
room.
pops out of one of those, that one's
If
structural
it wasn't for the
integrity
rope, I
definitely
was,
goes
just
down.
gonna, I was just gonna like
Okay.
not use Bane. Just
The investigation check, there is the piece there, and it is the middle body piece upon when you pop her out.
So we
Take
have
it.
everything we need to go to the center
Correct.
ziggurat.
Correct. You guys gonna long rest now, or get some heals,
No,
get
we're
back
gonna
some
long
spells?
we need to plan on how to destroy these things so we do fight them.
Do we have one more of these ziggurat things left?
No.
Just the main one.
The main
Just
one,
the main one.
which is the prison, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we gonna actually perform the long rest functions now, or do that next time?
Do it now. I mean, the only thing, it's whether we do it here or travel to the prison and do it there.
I think we should just call it here and then decide when we'll renew it next time.
Perfect.
So you're gonna take a long rest here.
Long rest.
Okay.
Make the
And
dome.
with that, he bubbles up, and then we'll fast forward to the morning. Everybody's got their spells back. Everybody's healed up, just for the record. And as the dome falls, and you're breaking camp,
Dome, sweet
you
dome.
hear from the south a loud, cacophonous boom
From the south?
from the south.
I don't know.
And there's a bright flash. Cause has broken out.
What?
And next time, we'll see if they survive.
Hold on.